or you are nearing retirement, you can sleep well knowing that together we have planned for both life's opportunities and challenges. And no matter what happens, we are here to help guide you.
Hi guys, what can I get you guys today?
I don't know what to order.
Would you like to hear the story of how I learned what to order?
Whoa, what is that?
That's called a big rig, little lady, and that's the best dead-gum meal here at Shots Crossroads.
Don't wait just a gall darn minute, Harry. You know darn well the best thing about Shots is breakfast. A 99 is how it's done.
You mean a 109?
No, I don't.
The real pros know that it starts with dessert. No matter what you get, everything begins with a caramel roll.
Hey, little dude. The truth is, there's a lot of right answers on this menu. My favorite is the golden crispy chicken strips and crinkle cut fries. Just listen to your heart, and you can't go wrong. Now go make that order, bud. Oh, hey, kid, whatever you do, don't forget the ranch.
So what you're saying is, as long as I follow my heart, I can't make a wrong choice?
No, kid. The point of the story is order whatever you want.
All right, I'll take a big rig, a 99, a 109, an order of chicken strips with crispy fries, and I'd take a caramel roll to start with, please. Wait, and don't forget the ranch.
You remember where this goes?
I don't know.
Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zoo?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance?
If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Inspections are free to ensure your vehicle is always in peak condition.
Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
But Simon, what about mold? Agent Marlon Old. He holds the world record for fastest mold remediation.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Legacy Financial Partners, the Bone and Joint Center, Ask Fitness, Thompson Larson Funeral Home, First Choice Physical Therapy, The Hoopster, KX News, Century Eyewear, 701 Realty, North Country Sportswear, Morelli's Distributing, Qdoba, Jersey Mike's Subs, Nathan Stremick Signal Realty, Eyes on Burdick, Chuppy Health, Subway, The Beaupre Law Firm, Minot's Finest Collision Center, State Farm Paul Siebert, Minot Hockey Boosters, Prestwich Orthodontics, Hub International, The UPS Store, Planet Pizza, Northern Plains Heating and Air, Roger Ward Moving and Storage, Ackerman Estvold, Premier Chiropractic, Vibeto Orthodontics, Dakota Community Bank and Trust, Jerome's Collision Center, Tires Plus, First Western Bank and Trust, Jobbers Moving and Storage, Sport Clips, Shots Crossroads, Planning Team Financial Advisors, Servpro, BNC National Bank, Shields. Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Finding the right bank can be transformative for your small business. The best bank for your business will offer competitive fees and so much more. At BNC National Bank, our team is proud to offer you a helpful, supportive, above and beyond banking relationship. Starting to stress about the complexities of qualifying for a small business loan? BNC can guide you through the process with much less stress and likely far more success. Speak to one of our team members today.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot and Bismarck or online, swensonrv.com.
There's 4 teams inside of region number 6 that still have the hopes and dreams to play in the state meet tournament. After tonight, the number of teams will be narrowed to 2. Welcome into semifinal night. We are live at the Dome here on the campus of Minot State University for the Region 6 basketball tournament. This is our Shields pregame for this showdown here tonight, to the first of 2 on the PSP network, as the number 3 ranked team in all of the state, the Lions from Bishop Bryan, take on the MLS Mavericks. Welcome into our Shields pregame show. Shields of Minot and Bismarck, they have everything you need in all sporting good categories. We've also got fishing gear, hunting gear, clothing and footwear. You name it, Shields brings you the pregame show here today, and a shopping experience that's top-notch at Shields of Minot and Bismarck. Find them online as well at shields.com. Bishop Bryan Lions, ranked number 3 in the state of North Dakota. Why is that? Well, they're 21-2 on the year. They dominated inside of the region and the district. They're the number 1 seed coming out of district number 12. They take on the MLS Mavericks, the number 3 seed out of District 12. The Mavericks at 11-4 this year, 3-2 in the region, 5-2 inside of district play. Today they match up again here at the MSU Dome, and this is a big one here today because these 2 teams look to get into the region championship game tomorrow night, where they'll take on either DLB or RA Demers. Let's take a look here on our Shields pregame show now at the graphic of where these teams came from here yesterday and how they got into this showdown here tonight. Bishop Bryan took down Botno 67-37 yesterday in the quarterfinals. It was Velva that was upset by MLS 56-51 yesterday in that showdown. 53-47, RA Demers beat West Hope Newburgh, and DLB took care of TGU last night 56-36. That sets up Ryan and MLS 1 against 3 in District 12, against 4 against 2 inside of the district. RA Demers and DLB. Take a break here on our Shields pregame show. When we come back, we're going to set it down to floor level, where Steve Pinnow will have our official introductions for tonight's ball game. Winner moves on. Loser has their season come to a close here tonight. Can the MLS Mavericks find some magic against the number 3 ranked team inside of the state of North Dakota? We'll find out here tonight at the MSU Dome.
The way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
The best part about working at BNC National Bank is developing relationships.
I love working with people.
We've been here for over 25 years.
We've grown just like our communities we're in.
But we still have that personal connection with our customers.
And that's why we can find the best solutions for them.
It feels great seeing projects around the community and knowing we're a small part of making that happen.
We're helping people buy their first homes.
Plan for the future.
From startups to big business.
We're part of the community.
And we're proud of it.
Yours truly, BNC.
And finally, Agent Smith. He's in charge of restoring your property to its original state.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Monmouth, Bismarck, or online, swensonrv.com.
You love your car, and when you get in an accident, you'd love to get it back as soon as possible and looking like new. We're Jerome's Collision Center, and when you need us, we'll be there for you. Jerome's Collision Center. Find out for yourself.
Semi-final night inside of Region number 6 basketball. Let's go down to the floor with Steve Pinow for tonight's official introductions and the introduction of tonight's national anthem singer and the performance of our nation's national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner.
Country, would you stand and face the flag on the north wall? The national anthem will be performed by Annabelle Ebel, a senior at Our Redeemer's Christian School.
You see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last. Bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets reckoned the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
God bless our servicemen and women. God bless our veterans. God bless America. Annabelle Ebel from Our Redeemer's Christian School with today's Star-Spangled Banner. Job well done. Let's go down to the floor with Steve Pinow for today's starting lineups. They're brought to you and delivered by the UPS Store. UPS Store located on South Broadway in Monmouth. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 7. Saturdays, 8:30 to 3. The UPS Store located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza for all your packing and shipping needs. Now down to the floor, here's Steve Pinow.
And the home team on the scoreboard, the Bishop Ryan Lions. Let's meet the Lions cheerleaders. Cassie Feller, Monica Anderson, Akasha Pacheco, and their cheerleading advisor is McKenna Schmidt. And now for your starting lineups for our first Region 6 semifinal game of the evening. At the point guard for the Mavericks, 6-foot junior. Number 2, Kellen Henry. At the Lions point guard, he's a 5'11" senior. Number 1, Carson Burke. And the shooting guard for the Mavericks, a 6'1" sophomore, wearing number 0, Carson Nett. And the shooting guard for the Lions, he's a 6'4" senior, number 11, Ian Johnson. At one corner for the Mavericks, a 6'1" 8th grader, number 20, Eli Unlin. And a forward for the Lions, he's a 6'2" senior, number 3, Brady Feller. At the other forward position for the Mavericks, a 6'2" junior, number 24, Riley Morlock. And at the other forward for the Lions, a 6'1" senior, number 5, Connor Thompson. The center for the Mavericks, a 6'4" senior, number 5, Cornell Shokvitz. And the center for the Lions, he's a 6'6" sophomore, number 42, Ramsey Wall. The Mavericks are head coached by Wally Beckman, assisted by Greg Morlock and Riley Benzel. The Lions are head coached by Brody Moss, assisted by Kyle Girding and Nick Tice.
Well, there you have the official introductions for this semifinal matchup inside of Region number 6 basketball. Semifinal night here at the Dome, and it should be a good one. As the Lions and Mavericks come together in game number 1, we'll have the Knights and the Lakers in game number 2. Our Redeemers and DLB tonight should be a good one. Bishop Bryant and MLS could be a good one as well. The number 3 ranked team in the state, the Lions, are in their white uniforms. MLS will be the road team. They're in their navies here today. It's net with Henry Shokvist, the 8th grader Eli Unlin, and Riley Morlock that start for MLS. For Bishop Bryant, Merck with Connor Thompson, Ian Johnson, Brady Feller, and Ramsey Walls. Nick Hulberg on the call tonight here on the PSP Network. We are underway for semifinal night inside of Region 6 basketball. Merck wide open. This would be from downtown. He misses, and it's going to be knocked out of play there by Eli Unlin. Well, MLS came out tonight to our condolences and sincere thoughts and prayers with the entire community. MLS, after passing of Teresa Morlock, the mother to Riley Morlock, just last week. Boy, was that kid composed last night. The player of the game interview after he scored 25 last night. Playing with heavy hearts here, but on a mission tonight are the Mavericks. Ball's up top, but it's worked around here by MLS. They've got possession. Shokvist runner puts it up, no good. Rebound pulled out. And here come the Lions with it as Ramsey Walls towered up after it. And the ball's going to be pushed off ahead now, where it's going to be sent across from Thompson down to Merck. Runner puts it off the window, and Carson Merck gets the first points of tonight's ball game. Mavericks with possession. Carson Merck last night had 4 for Bishop Bryant. Certainly didn't play the best game I've seen them play all year yesterday in the quarterfinal matchup. They got the job done, however. Ramsey Walls goes up after it. He pulls it in. Bishop Bryant in that game yesterday, they took down Botno 67-37. Scary thought to know that they didn't play their best basketball, but still scored 67, the most of any team inside the tournament. Ramsey Walls inside, puts it up and in. And Ramsey Walls, the 6'6" sophomore, has his first points of the contest. Mavericks want to call a timeout. We'll take a break aside as well. Early in this one, 1:30 in. It's Bishop Bryant up by 4 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Be transformative for your small business. The best bank for your business will offer competitive fees and so much more. At BNC National Bank, our team is proud to offer you a helpful, supportive, above and beyond banking relationship. Starting to stress about the complexities of qualifying for a small business loan? BNC can guide you through the process with much less stress and likely far more success. Speak to one of our team members today.
the full lineup at Swenson.
We come back to the Dome as Carson Nett buries a three. He did that yesterday as well. He had 3 of them, and he's got his first here today. And the MLS Mavericks are back within 1. Early on in this ball game here tonight as Walls goes inside, up after it, rebound, put back, rolls off the rim, and Connor Thompson, the senior's got his first of the ball game. Held off the score sheet yesterday. Thompson's got 2. MLS with possession of the basketball. Sjokvist up top. MLS, the underdog in this matchup here today. They had a big win yesterday in that opening round of the tournament. MLS got through Valva, number 2 seed from District 11, downtown, nailed it. Eli Unlin, the 8th grader, and back-to-back 3-pointers have the Mavericks and the Lions tied here on the PSP Network. Big thanks again to our premier sponsors of Region 6 basketball and this tournament coverage, United Community Bank, Jerome's Collision Center, and our friends at Swenson RV and Marine. Ball comes back up top. The jump shot here, rolling and then falling. Ian Johnson gets his first points of the ball game, and it's 9-6 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Ryan on top. Basketball handled here by Morlock. Jump shot, puts it up, bounces around, doesn't fall. Ramsey Walls has it here, and Walls will carry it off ahead. Walls got it into the hands now of Brady Feller, Senior Athlete of the Year inside of District number 12. Basketball handled down to the baseline. Thompson, step back, jump shot, no, rebound, Sjokvist. And Sjokvist will bring it back up the floor, trailing by 3. Under 5 to play, first quarter here tonight. Nick Hulberg on the call from the MSU Dome. Glad to have you folks joining us here tonight. Morlock downtown, swoosh. Morlock's got his first here tonight, and it's a 3-pointer. He had 25 last night to the quarterfinals. Brady Feller's got it here. We're tied at 9 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. MLS trying to hang with Bishop Ryan here tonight. This would be a big upset in the state of North Dakota. Can it be done? I think absolutely. Burke puts it up and off the window he scores. He's got 4 here in the ball game. Clean contest so far. No fouls charged yet to this contest. Around the horn it comes now as the ball's handled here by Nett. He goes back up top. Sjokvist handles, drops it off into the hands of Henry. Then Morlock had that one stripped by Feller, and Feller's going to go down coast to coast. Feller lays it up, rolls, didn't get it, and he's charged with the offensive foul. And Brady Feller picks up his first here in the ball game. First foul here tonight. These two teams matched up back in February on the 2nd of February. And it was Bishop Ryan with an impressive win. They won 77-42. That was at Mulhall, Lansford, Sherwood. Only matchup of the year between these two teams. Mavericks with possession. Morlock, top of the key, dribbling it. Dished off into the corner now. Here's a little jump shot. That one was pure. Henry nails his first 2 points of the ball game. First field goal here for MLS that hasn't been from behind the 3-point line tonight. Up top, Burke has it. Burke dribble drive move, sends it underneath. Walls, slam time. Ramsey Walls with the slamma jamma. And it's 13-11 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Lions on top. 6'6" Walls went up. Quiet slam dunk if you can. Morlock from downtown. Back-to-back threes for Morlock. MLS takes the lead back at 14-13. 2:18 ticks down here. Ball comes away now here to Lundeen. He walks in and puts it up, no good. Rebound, Feller, side of the rack. And Brady Feller puts it up and scores. Ball controlled here by Morlock again. He carries it across the timeline. From his left to his right, then back over off to Sjokvist. Down to the corner it comes for Carson Nett. Thinking about the 3 there was Eli Unlin. Boy, was he clutch at the free throw line last night. Down the stretch of that basketball game. The young man, only an 8th grader. He had to make some to win it last night, and he did. In, out, then back in. Eli Unlin with his second three-pointer. MLS up 17-15. They are shooting the ball well right now here with 90 seconds left of the first quarter of basketball. Today's game brought to you in part by our friends at Planet Pizza. Planet Pizza proudly serving the area for 25 years. Hometown pizza shop that's been around that long, you know they're good. Try that Blue Buffalo pizza tonight, I'm telling you. Blue Buffalo, my favorite pizza on the planet. It's Planet Pizza. 701-852-1700. They will deliver tonight. Pizza's not your taste. Try their chicken wings. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed with Planet Pizza. 1 on the dot to play here first quarter. 17-15. MLS has the lead, and they have the basketball as they'll inbound underneath their offensive hoop. Checking in here is Brett McKay for the Lions. Merck will check out for Bishop Ryan, the number 3 ranked team in all the land. Ball comes away to the corner. Another 3 on its way. You betcha. Kellen Henry from downtown. And it's a 5-point lead here for MLS. Jet Lundeen handles up top. Delivered off to Ramsey Walls. Now Lundeen got it over to the near side. 3-pointer nailed by Ian Johnson. Well, the best basketball game or quarter of basketball we've seen yet here at the Dome, hands down. Both teams shooting the lights out of the gym right now. The three-pointers have been hot here tonight in this semifinal matchup. One-on-one. Dribble drive move inside, trying to put it up there was Kellen Henry. He's going to be fouled. And the second foul of the game comes on the Lions. It's going to be on number 22, Brett McKay. It's number 1 on McKay. The other one in the book with a foul is Brady Feller. Sends Henry to the Servpro free throw line. He gets his first attempt here from the charity stripe. Hits the front of the rim. He goes 0 for 1 from the Servpro stripe here tonight. Servpro 24/7 emergency service with trained technicians and advanced technologies. It's Servpro. Second one on its way. That was pure. And Kellen Henry has 6 now in the ball game. Final 10 seconds to play here first quarter. Jet Lundeen dribbles it down to the baseline. Who touched it last? Lions did. Brett McKay touched it and it went out of play there. Shokvist to inbound. 7 seconds to play first quarter. 3-point lead here for the MLS Mavericks. Ball goes off for Ramsey Walls, and it's going to touch a Maverick last. That went off of Henry. Henry touched it. Now Bishop Ryan's got a chance to tie or come back within 1 here this first quarter of basketball. The tail end with 3.7 left. Jump shot on its way. That one in, then out. Rebound taken down. Morlock's got it. And we're through 1 quarter here. MLS, the underdogs, are on top. 21-18 at our first quarter break. Region 6 tournament coverage brought to you by these fine sponsors you see next here on the PSP Network.
You love your car, and when you get in an accident, you'd love to get it back as soon as possible and looking like new. We're Jerome's Collision Center, and when you need us, we'll be there for you. Jerome's Collision Center. Find out for yourself.
Six three-pointers in the first quarter here for MLS. They've got the lead. 21-18 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard, but it's the Lions that have possession. Ball went out of play as it was knocked out there on the far sideline. Getting a hand on it was Eli Unlin. Ball to be inbounded here. Lions throw it in off to Merck, and Merck will go to work down for Bishop Bryant. Bryant's losses on the season, they lost early on this year to Thompson. That was in the Dale Brown Classic. Thompson ranked in the top 10 in North Dakota. The other loss that the Lions have on the year was against Dickinson Trinity. 68-64 the score there. Trinity receiving some votes this season as well. That's a deep three off the mark. Walls down with it. And Ramsey Walls goes off now to Merck. Delivered off the head here to Ian Johnson. Step back three. Swoosh!
Ian Johnson.
3 threes for Ian Johnson, and we're tied at 21. 55 seconds in to the second quarter. Mavericks with the basketball. They're in their dark uniforms here tonight. Bishop Bryant's in white if you're just joining us. Live from the MSU Dome. Collision there. There's going to be a blocking foul charged. And committing that crime, Connor Thompson will pick up his first.
Calls on Connor Thompson, his first.
MLS tip-ball the basketball. More tournament coverage coming your way this week on the PSP Network. A small break tomorrow, travel day for some of us on the PSP Network. We're going to head to Fargo tomorrow for the State Super A coming up tomorrow. There's a miss from Eli Udland. Will be Lions basketball. I mean, Scott Cattell will have the call coming Thursday night of the region championship game. Ari Demers, DLB, Bishop Bryant, and MLS all trying to stamp their name onto that line here on the bracket of Region 6. Scotty K will have the call. I'll have the State Super A girls quarterfinals from the Shack in Fargo. Underneath, give and go play there. Connor Thompson's got his second field goal, and Thompson takes the lead back here for Bishop Bryant at 23-21. Got Region 5 basketball on the air tonight as well. Semifinals from St. Mary's Gymnasium down in Bismarck. Todd Dobry's, Cole Higlin are on the call of that event. Told you we'd have Perry Hansen here tonight from the Hoopster Magazine. It's my color commentator. Perry and I spoke today, and weather wasn't so good. Travel conditions not the best coming up to the Magic City on Highway 83, and I don't think Perry wanted to get trapped to the Magic City for any amount of time, so we made the decision it was better if he stayed safe tonight. There's a deep three off the mark, no good. He'll join me for some State Class B tournament coverage, however, coming up next weekend down at the Event Center in Bismarck. Ramsey Walls downtown. Well, everybody was hot like fire in the first half, and now Foreigner's greatest hits playing cold as ice on repeat has turned up the volume here as neither team can bury one. Comes back away to Morlock in the paint. He lost it. Leak out comes here now. Ramsey Walls lays it up. Oh, he missed. Then there's going to be a foul coming here as going after the basketball was Eli Udland. He touched it and went on to play. Still no fouls on MLS here in the early portion of this ball game. Down to 5:24 to play here in our first half. Sent in to Feller, Morlock guarding him. They collide. It's going to be a foul charged on Riley Morlock, and Morlock will pick up number 1 here in the ball game for the Mavericks. Bishop Bryant with possession. Tossed it now. Ramsey Walls off to Feller. He's been a special player in his career. Step back jump shot, nailed it. Brady Feller has 4 in the ball game. All district, all region player, multiple time selection to that list. Feller's been special for Bishop Bryant. Will he be the region athlete of the year? A lot of people would say probably yes. 2 minutes 59 seconds into our second quarter. Jet Lundeen and Lorna just come back into the ball game. Ramsey Walls will check out here for a break here in the second half, our second quarter, excuse me. Will Class B basketball ever go to 2 halves like Class A has done? Find that interesting that the A division plays 2 18-minute halves. Class B plays 2 minutes less, playing 4 quarters of basketball. Plays 4 minutes less, 2 a half. Ball comes back up top now for Jet Lundeen. Not sure what the reasoning is behind that or why it has not changed moving forward. The shot clock came into Class B rules just a few years back. Will we see a change with a lot of time in these games coming forward? Ball handled up top here now. MLS has possession. Morlock here on the near side. Morlock on the dribble. Goes over to the elbow. Puts up the shot. He's fouled. And Brady Feller will pick up his second. Feller, who had 24 points last night, was our MVP of the game. He's got 2 fouls here. He goes over to talk to Brody Bosch, the head coach here of the Bishop Ryan Lions. He's the coach of the year back-to-back inside of district number 12. Not easy to win that award back-to-back, but Brody Bosch has done it. Morlock missing on his first. Servpro 24/7 emergency service with trained technicians. Fire and water cleanup and restoration at Servpro. Morlock 1 for 2 from the charity stripe. Lions have possession and a 3-point lead. Both teams came out into the gym tonight throwing haymakers, hitting everything that they put up. And now here in the second quarter, it's got a bit stale. Inside for Feller. Double team, turnaround, jump shot. Feller went up and he will be fouled on the play. Fouls charged on Riley Morlock. That's going to be number 2 on Morlock. Brady Feller will go to the Servpro free throw line here. Feller, the 6'2 senior. He's got 2 here in the ball game.
Back into the contest for the Lions, Ramsey Wall.
And he hits his first. 5 now for Brady Feller in the ball game. Servpro free throw line attempt is good for Feller. He's got 6. Leading the way is Ian Johnson here for the Lions. He had 3 straight threes back in the first quarter. Ball comes back away now here to MLS. They've got possession in the paint. Lorbajust strips it. Lorbajust will take it here up the floor. He crosses over the timeline, but he carried the basketball. And Lorbajust will turn it over, and it will be MLS possession now here with 3:38 to play in a 27-22 ball game with Ryan on top. Morlock to set it in. Tosses in to Carsonet, the sophomore. He goes off down here to Henry. Henry on the wing from behind the back. Henry's got it up top. Another move behind the back. Steps through, puts it up, no good. Walls has the rebound. He went to Feller, and now Feller brings it up the floor at a mild pace. Feller surveys, crosses over, goes into the paint, steps it up. Oh, what a play there. And Brady Feller towers up and scores. And Feller's got himself 8 now here in the ballgame. Mavericks want to talk things over because they trail by 7 after they led at the first quarter break, 21-18. It's now 29-22. Bishop Ryan on top.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Monaghan, Bismarck, or online, swensonrv.com.
I wasn't really thinking about the shots, honestly. It's just the shots came to me. Derek and Eric especially had some great drives, which led to some great picks. Shout out to them. It feels good.
For you to come out here from a defensive effort against Eagle staff, you're way smaller than him. Obviously, how did you get yourself pumped up for that?
Well, Coach has a thing that says height doesn't measure heart, and I strongly believe in that. I got the heart, and it doesn't matter if I got the height or not.
That line. Good luck next week.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, great job. I don't have the height, but I got the heart. That was a pretty cool sign right there by Jagger Gunville. Back up to you guys.
Yes, and now.
An 11-1 run here for the Bishop Ryan Lions in our second quarter of basketball has them up 29-22. Ball goes out to play over on the far sidelines as fans continue to make their way into the MSU Dome here tonight. DLB takes on Ari Demers in the next matchup here on the PSP Network. I'll have the call of that one for you folks here tonight. Thanks for spending a snowy Tuesday night with us here in North Dakota. Boy, did it get cold yesterday. Wore shorts into the gym yesterday. By the time James Jackson from the Minot Daily and I walked out of this place, I was about frozen by the time I got to the Suburban last night. My goodness. Morlock had the miss. Merck brings it down. Comes back away now here where the Lions go to work. They've got possession up top here with Merck. Dribbling off now to Ramsey Walls. He had a slam dunk in the first quarter. It's going to be a collision away from the basketball. Morlock ended up on the ground, and Morlock's going to pick up his third personal. And Riley Morlock has hit some foul trouble here now. That will draw the attention of the Mavericks bench, and here comes Reed Morlock, who will step in for Riley now, here with 2:22 left in the first half. Carson Merck has it up top. Merck handling now, sends it down over to Ramsey Walls underneath. Jet Lundeen puts it off the window and scores for his first points of today's ball game. Jet's a special athlete. He'll be around Bishop Ryan for the next 2 years. Quarterback of the football team that had another nice run this past fall. Baseball right around the corner as well. We're excited to bring you baseball coverage on the PSP Network. Swish! Reed Morlock comes in and buries the three-pointer. Big time play there from Reed Morlock, who nets the three. Up top now it comes here. Ramsey Walls has it. Back over now to Carson Merck. At the elbow, works it back up. Now Feller across Jet Lundeen. Lundeen on the dribble drive, stripped there, Shokfist, and Shokfist carries off ahead. Shokfist surveying, drops it back here, and it's set up by Kellen Henry. Back to Shokfist, top of the key. Reed Morlock now between the legs. Oh, he traveled with the basketball. And Ryan gets the ball back. Jersey Mike Subs brings you this broadcast on the PSP Network. Jersey Mike Subs is a sub above. You can vote for this week's Player of the Week on the PSP Network social media platforms. Who is this week's Player of the Week? Brought to you by Jersey Mike Subs, located on North Broadway here in the Magic City. Again, Jersey Mike's is a sub above. If you haven't tried that place yet, I'm telling you, it is delicious. I like the number 99 there. It's a Philly cheesesteak with jalapenos on it. Real tasty stuff. Under a minute to play here, first half. Up top it comes now. Ian Johnson with the basketball. Delivered off Ramsey Walls. Merck wide open, thought about it, pulls the trigger. You betcha. Merck's got 7 now as he waited, then uncorked it. And the raindrop fell right through the bucket. 34-25, MLS on top. They have been motoring here in this second quarter of basketball. Off the mark there on that 3 attempt that came from the far wing. It was no good for Eli Unland. And now it's the Lions with possession again. Ian Johnson delivered off Carson Merck. Going to look for one final shot here in the first half as the Lions trying to get back to the state tournament. Merck's got it up top, dribble drive move, puts it up. Ball right there on the doorstep, Ramsey Walls. You count that one a slamma-jamma here tonight. Didn't hang on the rim by any means, but he went up after it, and he gets the bucket. Nice one right there. Bishop Ryan leads 36-25 here on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Premier Chiropractic brings you our halftime report. Let's go to the Premier Chiropractic halftime. We'll have the recaps of the stats from the first half. We'll get set for the second as well. Class B, Region 6 tournament coverage here on the PSP Network.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Legacy Financial Partners, the Bone and Joint Center, Ask Fitness, Thompson Larson Funeral Home, First Choice Physical Therapy, The Hoopster, KX News, Century Eyewear, 701 Realty, North Country Sportswear, Morelli's Distributing, Qdoba, Jersey Mike's Subs, Nathan Stremick Signal Realty, Eyes on Burdick, Chuppy Health, Subway, The Beaupre Law Firm, Minot's Finest Collision Center, State Farm Paul Siebert, Minot Hockey Boosters, Prestwich Orthodontics, Hub International, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, Northern Plains Heating and Air, Roger Ward Moving and Storage, Ackerman Estvold, Premier Chiropractic, Vibeto Orthodontics, Dakota Community Bank and Trust, Jerome's Collision Center, Tires Plus, First Western Bank and Trust, Jobbers Moving and Storage, Sport Clips, Shots Crossroads, Planning Team Financial Advisors, Servpro, BNC National Bank, Shields. Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
This tournament coverage on the PSP Network is brought to you by Prairie Coatings, Tyler Hagen Photography, Bobcat of Mandan, Thomas Family Funeral Home, Raging Rivers, get excited for the 23 season. Go Promo, First International Bank and Trust, Swenson RV and Marine, the Kramer Agency, and Jerome's Collision Center. Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms.
Looking to rent quality brand equipment for a project by the day, week, or month? At Bobcat of Mandan, we have the equipment you need to do any job for as long as you need it. Check out our entire fleet of skid steers, track loaders, excavators, tractors, and zero-turn mowers. We have an attachment for every project. Just call. We rent trailers upon availability, and delivery is available. Ask about our rent-to-own program. See our full Bobcat rental inventory at bobcatofmandan.com. Everything you need to get the job done. Bobcat of Mandan.
At the Kramer Agency, we have the privilege of serving our community by helping businesses and individuals protect what matters most. That's why we're proud to be your locally owned independent insurance agency. As an independent insurance agency, we work with the industry's leading insurance companies and provide our clients a better experience and a better value. For auto, home, business, bonds, life, and health insurance, think the Kramer Agency. See us at our new location at 232 West Century.
Agency, your partner for life.
At SunTracker, we know the most precious memories are those spent together. From sharing the joys of fishing, to watching the grandkids wipe out on a tube, spending the day just relaxing with your significant other, or laughing away the evening with your friends. These are the moments you'll remember forever, and they're all made possible by SunTracker.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Monmouth, Bismarck, or online, swensonrv.com.
You love your car, and when you get in an accident, you'd love to get it back as soon as possible and looking like new. We're Jerome's Collision Center, and when you need us, we'll be there for you. Jerome's Collision Center. Find out for yourself.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
I'm a grateful person on a lot of levels. I've been given so many great opportunities. But most of all, even as a little kid, I was taught a set of values. Like tools for life, hard work, responsibility, and the key to making it all work, commitment.
First Western Bank and Trust. you can bank on us.
Ackerman Estvold, your neighbors, friends, and family who are working for you. The local team with local availability and accountability for all of your engineering, architecture, environmental, transportation, and land development needs. Your project can rely on Ackerman Estvold. Find them online at ackermanestvold.com. When you start your project, talk with Ackerman Surveying and Associates. Our experienced surveying team guides you in the right direction with planning, platting, and lot and boundary surveys. The trusted name in land surveying, the trusted name in architecture and engineering is Ackerman Surveying and Ackerman Estvold. Find them at ackermanestvold.com.
What you're witnessing actually happens. This is a sad story about bad math.
Bad math?
Does your online company include mounting?
You can't beat the online pricing.
When you add the mounting, the shipping, and all the extras, it's just simple math. We guarantee the lowest prices. Our Plus plan is simply better, a less expensive way to buy tires. Thinking tires? Think Tires Plus.
Well, the Bishop Bryant Lions went on an 18-4 run in the second quarter of basketball to pick up a lead at 36-25 at the break. They lead by 11 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. First half stats brought to you by Premier Chiropractic. PremierChiropracticND.com. Premier Chiropractic is our family's choice for chiropractic care in the Magic City. Premier Chiropractic. Time to take a look at the first half numbers. They look like this in this ball game. Let's start with the MLS Mavericks, who led at the first quarter break tonight, 21-18. They shot 6 for 6 from behind the three-point stripe in the first quarter of basketball alone, 100% for them. 7 3-pointers here in this ball game so far for the MLS Mavericks. They went 2 of 4 from the Servpro free throw line. 5 scorers in the books, led by Riley Morlock. He's got 7. 6 for Eli Unland and for Kellen Henry. And then 3 for Reed Morlock and 3 for Carson Nett to get to 25 here tonight. For the number 3 ranked team in North Dakota, the Bishop Bryant Lions, well, they had 6 scorers in the books. They also hit 4 3-pointers. They were efficient in shooting in that first half of basketball as well, shooting 57% from the field in the first half. 4 3-pointers, 2 for 2 from the Servpro free throw line. They're led in scoring right now. Well, they've got a bunch of them that scatter the board. 9 for Ian Johnson, 8 for Brady Feller, 7 for Carson Merck. Connor Thompson with 4, 2 for Jet Lundeen. Ramsey Walls had a slam, a jamma, and 2 more field goals. He's got 6 here in this ball game. 36-25 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Thanks again for joining us tonight at the MSU Dome for North Dakota High School basketball and Region 6 tournament coverage, presented tonight by our friends at Swenson RV and Marine, along with our friends at Jerome's Collision Center and United Community Bank. Big thanks to all those sponsors that help us bring you Region 6 tournament coverage. Time for half number 2 tonight inside of the MSU Dome. Let's get set and ready for the second half of basketball. Bishop Bryant's in white if you're just joining us. MLS is in blue if you're just joining us here tonight. Nick Hulberg on the call. It's been a fun tournament season. Started back in February with the girls district tournament. Been all over the state here the past month. State hockey over in Grand Forks. WDA basketball in Bismarck last weekend. Districts and regional tournaments. We're off to Fargo this weekend. Thursday's a busy day for PSP Network. We'll have 4 live broadcasts for you, including the Region 6 and Region 5 championships and the quarterfinals of the state Super A. Ball's inside, Ramsey Walls. Oh, he put it up and then he just jammed it in between the hoop and the backboard. He was unable to convert. And now it's MLS that has possession here. Walls trying to take it away. He did. Tossed it back. Feller on the run and gun. Got it up. Thompson lays it up and in. And Connor Thompson picks up his first points here in the second half. It's a 20-4 run now here for Bishop Ryan. Can the Lions cruise their way into the region championship for another year? Trying to get back to the state tournament. They are the defending champions inside this region. Took third place at the state tournament last year. Carson Merck, a little runner. Shokvist came up, swatted the ball, but he got arm as well. Shokvist is going to be charged with the foul.
Falls on Cornell Shokvist.
And for Shokvist, that's number 1 here tonight to the ball game. Sends Carson Merck to the free throw line. First opportunity from the Servpro stripe here for Merck and for anybody in the second half. And Merck, that's it. 1 for 1 for him. That's point number 8 in the ball game for Carson Merck. 5'11" senior. The gym going silent, and Merck hits the second. Biggest lead of the ball game, 40-25. Bishop Ryan in the driver's seat. MLS has to get back to what worked for them in the first half, and that's firing the three-pointer. They tossed the ball away there as Ned sent it free, and now up with the attempt. That was Ian Johnson. Johnson missed. Not exactly sure what that was, and the ball comes back away. Looked like Johnson thought he maybe wanted to slam dunk it, and he went up and thought twice about it right at the launch pad, and the ball's going to end up out of bounds now here for the Mavericks, where they'll inbound again over on the far sideline. 6:22 to play here in the third quarter. Mavericks with possession. Eli Unlin. Jump shot rolled in, then out. Walls pulls it down, and Ramsey Walls has it. He goes off now to Feller, and Feller's got it here. Sends it over to Johnson, down to the corner. This is Merck. Kicks it back up top. Feller delivers to Merck again. And Merck will survey where he goes to Feller. Guarded by Morlock. Sends it back away here to Merck. He thought about the three again from the corner. Sends it up now. Feller downtown. Feller on his way. No good. Shokvist up after the rebound. Shokvist has it here. Defense chance on from the Lions fans. Morlock has it between the legs. Now he goes in to the paint. Puts up the shot. Johnson denied him there. Now Johnson brings it up over the timeline. Thompson, Johnson, now Merck, wide open for three. Waits, fires, swoosh.
For three.
Second three-pointer here for Merck. He's got 12 in the ball game, and it's all Bishop Ryan ever since the first quarter of basketball. MLS at 21 at our first quarter break. They're stuck at 25. Lions are up to 43. They left the first quarter with only 18 points. My goodness, they're on the run right now. Midway through.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot and Bismarck or online, swensonrv.com.
Got some clarification here from comments I made earlier on this season. Thank you, Mr. Brian Horniker, on why Class B plays less minutes in the ball games. They can play 3 more games a season with the less amount of games. So the play 3 more games a season with the less amount of minutes. Thank you again, Brian Horniker, one of the coaches of mine at high school, checking in here tonight. Henry picked up the points at the other end. He's got 8 now here. 4:47 to play here in this third quarter of basketball. Lions have possession. Into Ramsey Walls it comes. We're going to give him credit on that second slam dunk that he had in the first half as well. Here's Merck inside, goes outside, wide open, three-land. That one just off the mark for Thompson. Board pulled down, Shokfist runs it off ahead. Eli Unlin down. Sends it around the horn, comes back away now. Morlock wide open for three. You betcha. Kellen Henry heating up. He's got 5 here in the second half. And the lead cut back to 13. Merck's got it now. He's going to survey and deliver to Feller. Walls blocked inside on that opportunity. Nice play coming up there. Shokfist slammed the door. Ball comes back away now here to the MLS Mavericks. Shokfist over on the wing. He's got it up top. Orlock has it here, our player of the game last night. Man, give this kid credit. Playing with a heavy heart here with the passing of his mother just last week. His brother's on the team as well. His dad, the assistant coach of the basketball team. Whole community playing and being here with a heavy heart. Thoughts and prayers again with that entire family and community. 3:25 left here in this third quarter. 13-point lead. Bishop Ryan's on top. Merck's going to be charged with his first. Jet Lundin will check in, and making his way onto the ball game, Connor Thompson. Stick around tonight for our planning team financial advisors and Shots Crossroads post-game show here tonight. Planning team financial and Shots Crossroads bring you the post-game show. We'll have our MVP of the game brought to you by Sport Clips tonight, along with our Jobbers Moving and Storage move of the game. Here's a runner from Shokfist. That was pure, and Shokfist puts it in. That's Cordell's first points of the ball game. He had 3 yesterday. He's got 2 here today, and the lead cut to 11. Can the Mavericks rally with 3 minutes to play here in the third quarter? Ramsey Walls underneath the reverse. Oh, waited up on the rim, then it dropped in. Walls has 8 with a chance for 9 as he'll go to the Servpro free throw line on the and one.
Second to the free throw line, Ramsey Walls and 1.
Shokfist ends up with his second personal. Ramsey Walls to the Servpro free throw line, but he's going to be replaced here as he's got blood over on the far sideline. Trinity Sports Medicine will have to tend to Ramsey Walls. That's going to bring in Hayden Say, and Say will come in to shoot the free throw here. Say goes 1 for 1 from the Servpro stripe as he comes in for Walls.
Timeout from the Lions.
Bishop Ryan calls a timeout. We'll take a break here with a 46-32 lead. Under 3 to play, third quarter. The Region 6 semifinals.
Water. Boom. Agent Winston Otter. He's been called the human sponge.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
You remember where this goes?
I don't know. Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zoom, zoom?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance?
If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Inspections are free to ensure your vehicle is always in peak condition.
Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
Morlock with the basketball here for MLS. Trailing by 14 in the late portions of tonight's semifinal matchup. If you're just joining us, MLS is in their navies here tonight. Bishop Ryan in white. Morlock downtown, no good. Merck after it, he pulls it in, and Carson Merck will handle here. Merck carrying off ahead. 21-2 for Bishop Ryan on the season. They've been in the top 5 of the media poll basically all season long. They're a team that looks to go back to the state B. Jet Lundeen, corner pocket, swoosh.
Lundeen for 3.
5 down for Jet Lundeen. 17-point lead here for Bishop Bryant. They've got the foot on the gas pedal ever since that first quarter. Not that they played bad in the first, but at the first quarter break, it was 21-18. Then an 18-4 run to close out the first half for the Lions. Right now at 49-32, it's been all Bishop Bryant in this third quarter as well. Big thanks to Jenny Beater being here, running our camera again tonight on the PSP Network. Brandon Beater in the house as well. Big thanks to him for all his help during the entire tournament run. Everybody at the PSP Network putting quite a few hours in this time of the year with the tournament coverage. Downtown for Feller's no good. Underneath, Thompson fires it back. Morlock steals. Morlock's got it here. He's going to go behind his back. Oh, what a play. Puts it up and scores. And Riley Morlock with the highlight of the game goes coast to coast off the steal behind the back. Lays it up as he snaked his way through. And the lead's now cut to 15. Jump shot, Feller. And Brady Feller's got a quick answer as he goes back the other direction and fires in his 12th point to the ball game. Mavericks up top with possession again. Kellen Henry off to Shokvist. Thompson's all over him. Merck all over the ball handler, Reed Morlock here. Lions force the turnover. Now it's Feller. Carries in, goes to the elbow, stops and pops, no good. Morlock down with the rebound, and Morlock's got it again with 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Morlock dribbles back. Looking for the final shot here of this third quarter, it seems. As Morlock back up top. Now the violation charged here on Morlock as he handled the basketball up top. "13 seconds left here in this third quarter. Ramsey Walls checks back in for Bishop Bryant. Fans continue to make their way into the Dome here tonight for the second semifinal between our Redeemers and DLB. Up top with the basketball now. Ian Johnson underneath, rebound, Thompson right there, and Gunnar Thompson puts it home. 3 quarters into tonight's semifinal matchup, and Bishop Bryant well on their way. They lead 53-34 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Ackerman Estvold is an experienced team of architects and civil engineers committed to achieving the best possible solution for every project. Over the past 20 years, our team has been trusted with jobs big and small throughout the state, from major flood protection projects to county roads, classroom walls, and community spaces. We will be your partner through the initial design to final construction. Trust the Ackerman Estvold team with your next project.
We look forward to serving you here at your local community bank.
Underway for quarter number 4 here tonight from the Dome. Bishop Bryant with a healthy lead on the MLS Mavericks. Brady Feller trying to add to it. Hit the rim, comes away now. Thompson inside. Walls goes up, slam, dunk.
With the flush.
10 for Ramsey Walls with 3 dunks here tonight. Showing that athleticism and size in the paint for Bishop Ryan. Reed Morlock up top. Shokvist back up. Riley Morlock way downtown. Nailed it.
Morlock for 3.
12 down for Riley Morlock. Under 7 to play here in regulation. Feller's got it up top. Ramsey Walls goes back over. Now here to Merck, and Merck on the dribble drive. Kicks it back up top. Feller, step back. 3-pointer. Feller Pier.
Feller for 3.
15 for Brady Feller here tonight. Underneath, then Ramsey Walls had the stuff. Commits the foul, however. Shots Crossroads over the famous number 99. Brings you the post-game show here tonight with our friends at Planning Team Financial Advisors. Shots Crossroads. Well, I go to at Shots Crossroads, whatever the meal is, you got to get the banana cream pie at the end of the meal. Telling you, banana cream pie at Shots Crossroads is where it is at. They bring you the post-game show here tonight along with Planning Team Financial Advisors. Planning Team Financial Advisors, whether you're planning for farm or business succession, or you just need a full-service financial plan, Planning Team can help you along the way. PlanningTeam.com. 58-39, Bishop Ryan in the lead with 6 minutes and 20 seconds to tick down here in regulation. Thompson to Feller to Merck. Back up top, it comes down to the hands of Johnson. He'll step back. 3.
Ian Johnson for 3.
12 points tonight for Ian Johnson, all from behind the three-point arc here at the Dome. That was a deep one. Ball comes back away now where it's going to be handled here by Morlock again. To the elbow, kicks it back up top. Shokvist spins it back away here. Then the ball's going to be kicked inside the paint, and it will be back here to MLS. They've got it underneath the hoop where they will inbound. They go inside with it. Morlock stops, puts it up. He's fouled. Coverage here from Bishop Ryan after that first quarter of basketball. The adjustments made by Brody Bosch and company. The man-to-man coverage has been strong here in the second half, as Bishop Ryan has not given MLS much room here in the second half. Only 2 3-pointers compared to the 7 that MLS hit in the first. Merck's going to check out. He had the second foul on his name charged to him just a moment ago. Meanwhile, Morlock at the free throw line goes 2 for 2. He's now 3 for 4 in the ball game from the Servpro stripe. Stick around for our player of the game interview here tonight. Who is tonight's player of the game? Let us know who you think that should be here on the PSP Network. You can tweet at us at Network PSP. Comment on social media. Let us know who you think today's MVP should be. Brought to you by Sport Clips. Johnson, step back. Can he nail another one? No, that one off the rim. Down with it. Now we're going to have a jump ball. No, we're not. Ball's loose. Comes back away here. It's pushed off ahead. Savakul moved it off down to the hands here of Kellen Henry. Henry inside, trying to skip it back here. Johnson on the ground. Ball's going to be freed back to Morlock, and Morlock's got it. Up top where he delivers over now to Eli Unlin. The 8th grader kicks it back away here. Deep 3. Henry downtown. You betcha. Henry's had an impressive ball game here today. 16 for Henry. Time wearing thin now here for MLS. Jet Lundeen's got it. Lundeen between the legs. Now a dribble drive move. Puts it off the window. He scores. Jet Lundeen had 2 last night. He's got himself 7 here tonight. Not the top producer on this team, but mark my words, by the time He's a senior in high school. He's going to be putting up some big-time double-digit numbers tonight for Bishop Ryan. Feller had the block over the top there on that jump shot. Ball goes on to play. It was last touched by the Mavericks, and it will be Bishop Ryan basketball. Merck's going to check back in. Reed Morlock will check back in.
Morlock for the Mavericks.
Thompson checks out. Kellen Henry checks out here for MLS as well. 4 minutes, 3 seconds to tick down in regulation. James Jackson next to me for Minot Daily News up here on the second tier at the Dome. You ever had the banana cream pie at Shots Crossroads? Telling you what, man. Jet Lundeen goes up. He's got another one. And Jet Lundeen motoring here. Up top now for the MLS Mavericks. They've got possession. Reed Morlock surveying, gets it off to his brother Riley, way downtown, off the front of the rim. Feller's in after it, and Feller's got it here with 3:20 to play here in regulation. And Feller with a baseball pass, tossed that one all the way out over the center field fence, and it will be MLS basketball. Brady Feller's going to check out of the ball game. I guess that will be the night here for Feller.
Grayson Johnson on the floor for the Mavericks.
$15 tonight for Brady Feller. MLS with possession of the basketball. Morlock's got it here up top. Hounded there is Grayson Johnson. And there's going to be a foul charged here on the Lions, and that will be Jet Lundeen picking up foul number 1 here tonight. Ramsey Wall's night comes to an end. He's going to finish the ball game here with 10. Johnson also goes to the bench. He'll finish with 12 here tonight for Bishop Ryan. Lorba just into the ball game. Colton Feller also in here for the Lions. Jump shot. Morlock couldn't get it to fall. And there's going to be a foul inside. It's going to be on MLS, and it will be Bishop Ryan basketball. Savacool's going to be charged with the foul, and Braden Savacool picks up number 1 here in this ball game. Well, join us for state tournament coverage on the PSP Network. We'll have digital radio of the Super A tournament. Mountain High looking to go back-to-back in boys and girls basketball. They've got a great shot at it. Mountain High girls won the West Region Championship after finishing second in the region. Mountain took second in the region, second in the region tournament. Carson Merck goes up and scores. He's got 14 here in the ball game tonight. Merck in that conversation here for our player of the matchup. 2 minutes, 12 seconds to play here in the ball game. Lions are going to bring some subs into the ball game now as Blake Kaler comes in. Also checking in, Hayden Say back into the ball game. Lorba Just and Lundeen come out along with Carson Merck. Nine for Lundeen if this is his night. 10 for Walls, 12 for Ian Johnson, 15 for Brady Feller here tonight, 14 for Carson Merck. 2 on the dot to play here in regulation. As the subs are in for the Lions, trying to put the icing on the cake here in this region semifinal. There's going to be a foul on the play. Underneath the rack is going up towards the bucket. Was Feller.
Calls on Jaron Matter to the free throw line.
Jaron Matter, the sophomore, picks up his first personal here for MLS. On its way there, Colton Feller off the mark, looking to get into the book for the first time here tonight. Bishop Ryan was 2 for 2 from the Servpro stripe in the first half. Not many visits here in the second half. 4 for 5 still in the second half of basketball from the Servpro stripe. Underneath, scrum for the basketball continued on there. goes off of the Lions, and it will be MLS basketball. Tonight's game again brought to you by Planet Pizza. Stop in for their lunch buffet tomorrow, 11 to 2 at Planet Pizza. Planet Pizza will also deliver here tonight. 701-852-1700. Planet Pizza, the best pizza on this planet. Lions inbound with 1 minute 35 seconds to play here. Bishop Ryan on their way into the region championship game for the second straight year. Can they get it done? They'll play DLB or our Redeemers, a matchup that a lot of people have been talking about. DLB would be the favorite. They're the number 2 seed. They played Bishop Ryan in the district championship game, and Bishop Ryan didn't have any trouble with Carson Yale and the Lakers that night. They won 58-42. Servpro free throw line here, and getting the first one to rim out was Maxon Sheet. Foul was charged on number 13 on the other side, Drayson Johnson, by the way. Second one no good as it missed there for Sheet. We're down to 1 minute 15 to play in regulation tonight. Mavericks playing with a heavy heart here tonight. Their season is going to come to a close at an 11-5 record overall when it's all said and done. Bishop Ryan's going to improve to 22-2 here on the year. Corner pocket, 3-ball on its way, no good. Towering up, Feller. Kick back up top where it comes into the hands here now of Sheen. Around the horn they go with it. 30 seconds on the shot clock, 45 on the game clock. On the dribble drive. Kick back over into the corner, wide open downtown. Sheen off the mark. Another offensive board for the Lions, and Say, he just pulls it back. Only about a second different between the shot clock and the game clock here, so the Lions will take their time. Looking to bounce this one out here tonight, as they'll advance into the region championship. Brody Bosch, respectable coach inside the region. He knows what he's doing. They're just going to let this play come to a close here. Turn the ball over with 1.8 left in the ball game. And Bishop Ryan will advance here tonight to the semifinals as they take down MLS. I'm sorry, there's still 2.2 on the clock. Now we can close out that thought. They'll advance into the region finals with a 68-44 win here tonight. Let's move to our Shots Crossroads Planning Team Financial Advisors post-game show here tonight. We'll break this game down for you. We'll also have our move of the game tonight brought to you by Jobbers Moving and Storage. And we'll also have an interview with our MVP of the game brought to you by Sport Clips here tonight. It all happens next here on the PSP Network when we come back to our Shots Crossroads and Planning Team Financial Advisors post-game show here tonight. Happens in just a moment here on the PSP Network.
On the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Legacy Financial Partners, the Bone and Joint Center, Ask Fitness, Thompson Larson Funeral Home, First Choice Physical Therapy, The Hoopster, KX News, Century Eyewear, 701 Realty, North Country Sportswear, Morelli's Distributing, Qdoba, Jersey Mike's Subs, Nathan Stremick Signal Realty, Eyes on Burdick, Chuppy Health, Subway, The Beaupre Law Firm, Minot's Finest Collision Center, State Farm Paul Siebert, Minot Hockey Boosters, Prestwich Orthodontics, Hub International, The UPS Store, Planet Pizza, Northern Plains Heating and Air, Roger Ward Moving and Storage, Ackerman Estvold, Premier Chiropractic, Vibeto Orthodontics, Dakota Community Bank and Trust, Jerome's Collision Center, Tires Plus, First Western Bank and Trust, Jobbers Moving and Storage, Sport Clips, Shots Crossroads, Planning Team Financial Advisors, Servpro, BNC National Bank, Shields. Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Number 3 ranked Bishop Ryan of the state of North Dakota takes down MLS tonight 68-44 in the semifinals of the region tournament. Welcome into our planning team financial advisors and Shots Crossroads postgame show. Let's bring in our player of the game here tonight. Carson Burke ends up with 14 points in this ball game. First things first, congratulations, my friend. Has to feel pretty good getting back into that region championship.
Yeah, it feels really good. We didn't come out too hot in the first half, but yeah, got it done. We just brought it defensively, really, and that defense fires our offense. And it feels great to get back in the region championship. Hopefully we can win it tomorrow.
18-4 run in that second quarter alone. What's that conversation like with Brody Bosch after the first quarter play? I didn't think you guys played bad in the first quarter, but MLS just shot the lights out of the gym.
Right, yeah, they shot really well. We didn't close out near good enough in our help side. We got lost a little bit. They had some skip passes and hit some threes, you know. So we don't like giving up a lot of points per quarter, of course. And so he wasn't too happy with it, but we just settled down and, you know, let's fix it better in the second quarter there, only letting up 4 points there.
You had 4 yesterday. You have 14 today. You're my MVP here today for your two-way game. Defensively, you were shut down again here today. How much do you pride yourself on that, on a two-way game here?
Right, yeah, defense is the most important thing ever. I try to bring energy. I always want to take the best guard on the other team. That's usually my goal. Try to hold them to as little as possible. And then just run the offense well. You know, I have a lot of good scorers on my team. Try to get them the ball a lot. And today I just found the ball in the basket a little more than usual.
DLB takes on Ari Demers in this next matchup. For the fans at home, what can they expect in this matchup between Ari Demers and DLB here tonight?
Both are really good teams. Good fundamentally, you know. I think it's going to be a good game. You know, either team can win it. They're both great, and I respect both of them a lot.
Who would you rather play tomorrow night, DLB or Ari Demers?
I don't have a team. I just want to focus on us, you know. See how this game goes. We'll see who wins, and we'll game plan for them tomorrow and see how Thursday goes. And, yeah, just really focusing on us and what we can do.
Best of luck Thursday. Nice job here tonight, Ben.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
That's Carson Burke, our player of the game here tonight. We'll let him head back to the locker room and celebrate with his team. Nice job again, brother. Good game from him here tonight. Final 68-44. Let's move deeper into our planning team financial and Shots Crossroads postgame show here tonight. Comes up right around the corner. We'll break down the numbers of this ball game and get you set for the next one as well. It's North Dakota High School basketball and Region 6 semifinal night coverage here on the PSP Network.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Oh, easy, easy. I think I'm good. You got my good side, right? Not too many lights. I don't want to get fried before my time. Oh, it's egg-tastic. You never know what dish you're going to end up in. My dream dish is a 99. It's so popular. Me and a fellow egg tag teaming with some crispy golden hash browns. Have you seen those hash browns? Those guys are shredded. Throw in some diced ham, onions, and melted cheese. Oh, it's a party for your taste buds. Oh, here comes Chevy. Hold on, Chevy. Did you guys get everything that you needed? 99. Here I come. Shots Crossroads. It's an excellent place to eat.
It's time for the Shots Crossroads and Planning Team Financial Advisors postgame show. Now for a look at game stats and analysis. Let's go to the postgame show.
(68-44), Bishop Ryan extending their season to at least one more night. That night will be the Region 6 championship night where they'll take on either our Redeemers or DLB, who you see warming up right now here on the floor at the MSU Dome. I'd like to congratulate the MLS Mavericks on a great season. They end up on the year with a record of 11-12 on the season. I know they played with heavy hearts in this tournament, and just nothing but respect for Morlock family and those young men. Riley Morlock again, 14 tonight. Younger brother Reed Morlock, 3-pointer here tonight. They did what they could here in this ball game. Bishop Ryan just had more when it was all said and done. It's our Planning Team Financial Advisor Shots Crossroads postgame show here tonight. Planning Team Financial, whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team can help you every step of the way. Planning Team can be found online at planningteam.com. And don't forget to get fueled up after the game at Shots Crossroads. Their delicious menu includes the delicious number 99. Order online at shotscrossroads.com. Team buses are always welcome. And I'm telling you, try that banana cream pie at Shots Crossroads. Ham and cheese balls are always a good appetizer. Then whatever you get for a meal is good, guaranteed every time. Last time I was there, I had a hot hamburger, of all things. I'm usually a breakfast guy there, but boy, that hot hamburger was good. And a little banana cream pie at the end of it. It was fantastic. Shots Crossroads. You can order online and pick it up at Shots as well. Here's the numbers from this ball game tonight. Let's start with the Mavericks, who ended up here in tonight's ball game with 44 points. They were led in scoring tonight by Kellen Henry. He had 16. That included 3 3-pointers. 3 tonight for Carson Nett. 2 tonight for Cordell Shokvist. 3 for Reed Morlock. 6 for Eli Unland. And 14 for Riley Morlock. Only 3 scorers scored in the second half. That was Riley Morlock along with Shokvist and Kellen Henry. They went 4 for 4 from the Servpro free throw line. And they ended up hitting 3 3-pointers in that second half of basketball. For the Lions in the second half, they ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 scorers in the books in this ball game. That's how many they have total in the score sheet tonight as well. They ended up hitting 2 3-pointers, making 3 4 3-pointers in the second half alone compared to what they did in the first, where they hit 4 3-pointers there. 2 for 2 from the Servpro free throw line in the first half. Bishop Ryan went 3 for 5, making 4 for 5 in the second half from the Servpro charity stripe. They were led in scoring tonight with the 15 points from Brady Feller. 14 tonight for Carson Merck, 12 tonight for Ian Johnson, 9 tonight for Jet Lundeen, and 10 for Ramsey Walls. That's how they get to their total here tonight of 68. 68-44, the final score on the PSP network here tonight. Couple orders of business left in this one before we close out semifinal number 1. It's the Jobbers Moving and Storage move of the game here tonight. Jobbers Moving and Storage, whether you're moving across town or across the country, Jobbers can help you with your moving and storage needs. Jobbers, locations in Minot, Bismarck, Fargo, and Aberdeen. It's Jobbers Warehouse online at jobberswarehouse.com. Tonight's move of the game for me, whatever was said by Brody Bosch and Kyle Girding for the Bishop Ryan Lions, those two coaches, they made an adjustment at the end of that first quarter of basketball where they trailed 21-18. Whatever they changed sent Ryan onto an 18-4 run to close out the first half where they led 36-25. That 18-4 run and whatever was said by the coaches, Brody Bosch, Kyle Girding and company, is my move of the game here tonight. That was the difference maker in the ball game. Take away that second quarter of basketball, and it's a much different story here tonight at the MSU Dome. Congratulations, coaches. You've got our move of the game tonight, brought to you by Jobbers Moving and Storage. Time for tonight's MVP of the contest. Sport Clips brings you the MVP. MVP haircut experience can be found at Sport Clips. Sign in with a hairstylist today online. It's fast, it's quick, it's convenient, and they do a great job at Sport Clips where you can get the MVP haircut experience. Congratulations, Carson Merck, 5'11 senior, ended up with 14 tonight. But boy, his two-way game sure is impressive, isn't it? Lockdown defender, carries that ball up the floor, one of the floor generals here for the Lions. He's going to be pivotal in their run towards the state tournament that will have a stop on Thursday night against either DLB or our Redeemers. Congratulations, Carson Merck, tonight's MVP of the game. Sport Clips locations in Mandan and Bismarck. Sport Clips get you looking your best. Final of this one, 68-44. Stick around for the next one. Two teams remain with their hopes still alive for Thursday night. It's DLB taking on our Redeemers. We'll break it down and have the official introductions when we come back to the MSU Dome. Region 6 tournament coverage here on the PSP Network of Game 1 is in the books. And it's Shots, Crossroads, and Planning Team Financial that we thank one more time again for their post-game coverage. Time for the pregame of the next one coming up in just a few moments right here on the PSP Network.
Southwestern and South Central North Dakota on any given day at any given moment, a Dakota Community Bank and Trust customer is logging in or signing on to do their online or mobile banking. We believe that community banking can blend both the past with down-home customer service in-house and the future with modern banking conveniences and technology for our customers anywhere, like here or here, all while honoring our long-standing tradition of community-first oriented banking here at Dakota Community Bank and Trust.
Getting that perfect slice is satisfying, fulfilling, and rewarding too. But we don't do it for fun. We do it for fresh. Slice to order makes a sub above.
Many of our clients come to us already accomplished in their lives and on the right track. However, whether it's in response to a life-changing event or you are nearing retirement, you can sleep well knowing that together we have planned for both life's opportunities and challenges. And no matter what happens, we are here to help guide you.
Hi guys, what can I get you guys today?
I don't know what to order.
Would you like to hear the story of how I learned what to order?
Whoa, what is that?
That's called a big rig, little lady, and that's the best dead-gum meal here at Shots Crossroads.
Don't wait just a gall-darn minute, Harry. You know darn well the best thing about Shots is breakfast. A 99 is how it's done.
You mean a 109?
No, I don't.
The real pros know that it starts with dessert. No matter what you get, everything begins with a caramel roll.
Hey, little dude. The truth is, there's a lot of right answers on this menu. My favorite is the golden crispy chicken strips and crinkle cut fries. Just listen to your heart, and you can't go wrong. Now go make that order, bud. Oh, hey, kid. Whatever you do, don't forget the ranch.
So what you're saying is, as long as I follow my heart, I can't make a wrong choice?
No, kid. The point of the story is order whatever you want.
All right. I'll take a big rig, a 99, a 109, an order of chicken strips with crispy fries, and I'd take a caramel roll to start with, please. Wait, and don't forget the ranch.
You remember where this goes?
I don't know. Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zzz, zzz?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance?
If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Inspections are free to ensure your vehicle is always in peak condition.
Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
But Simon, what about mold? Agent Marlon Old. He holds the world record for fastest mold remediation.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Legacy Financial Partners, the Bone and Joint Center, Ask Fitness, Thompson Larson Funeral Home, First Choice Physical Therapy, The Hoopster, KX News, Century Eyewear, 701 Realty, North Country Sportswear, Morelli's Distributing, Qdoba, Jersey Mike's Subs, Nathan Stremick Signal Realty, Eyes on Burdick, Chubby Health, Subway, The Beaupre Law Firm, Minot's Finest Collision Center, State Farm Paul Siebert, Minot Hockey Boosters, Prestwich Orthodontics, Hub International, The UPS Store, Planet Pizza, Northern Plains Heating and Air, Roger Ward Moving and Storage, Ackerman Estvold, Premier Chiropractic, Vibeto Orthodontics, Dakota Community Bank and Trust, Jerome's Collision Center, Tires Plus, First Western Bank and Trust, Jobbers Moving and Storage, Sport Clips, Shots Crossroads, Planning Team Financial Advisors, Servpro, BNC National Bank, Shields. Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Time for semifinal number 2 tonight. It's 11-10. Ari Deemers Knights taking on the 17-6 DLB Lakers. Welcome into our Shields pregame show. Shields of Bonnet and Bismarck. They've got every sporting good underneath the sun you can imagine. It's Shields of Bonnet and Bismarck bringing the pregame show here tonight. Let's go down to the floor to Steve Pino with tonight's official introductions.
Let's meet the Laker cheerleaders. Yanni Irwin, Martina Ketglass, Tiana Weary, Blair Schneider, and Paige Ryder. And their cheerleading advisor is Alyssa Castman. And now let's meet the starting lineups for this Region 6 semifinal game. At one guard for the Lakers, a 6-foot junior, number 4, Paxton Easton. At the point guard for the Knights, a 6'1" senior, number 3, Noah Erickson. The shooting guard for the Lakers, a 6'1" junior, number 3, Braylon Fisher. And for the Knights, a 5'9" senior, number 5, Colton Francis. At one forward for the Lakers, he's a 6'3" senior, number 2, Rylan Olsen. And the forward position for the Knights, a 6'3" sophomore, number 10, Jace Weekly. The other forward for the Lakers, a 6' junior, number 24, Ty Hughes. And for the Knights, a 5'10" freshman, number 23, Colin Swenson. In the center for the Lakers, a 6'9" senior, number 14, Carson Yale. And for the Knights, a 6'4" sophomore, number 33, Andrew Eby. The Lakers are head coached by Chris Brown, assisted by Taylor Teskey, Scott Manellan, and Brantley Brown.
Well, there you have it. Tonight's official starting lineups, courtesy of Steve Pinow down on the court side level of the MSU Dome. Time for tonight's official introductions here tonight. UPS Store brings you the opening tip-off here tonight, located on South Broadway in the Magic City. They're open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 7, Saturdays 8:30 to 3. UPS Store located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza. Our Redeemers is in white tonight. They come in with a record of 11-10 on the season. DLB's in red here tonight. Lakers on the season have gone 17-6, a team within North Dakota Class B basketball that has received some votes in the polls on the season. Nick Hulberg on the call, live from the MSU Dome tonight. Thanks for joining us. Big thanks again to Swenson RV and Marine, our friends at Jerome Collision Center, and United Community Bank bringing you the ball game here tonight. Lakers in red, Knights in white. We are underway for semifinal basketball. Eastaugh sends it inside, comes to Ty Hughes. He's on the end line, and that ball will go out of play. Weekly's going to inbound the basketball here, and Weekly will send it in. Our Redeemers yesterday was led by Noah Erickson. He had 12 in the ball game. Jace Weekly was our player of the game. He had 9 in the showdown. In yesterday's matchup, where our Redeemers had the victory yesterday, the jump shot downtown, and Noah Erickson buries it home. Our Redeemers to get here yesterday had to go through number 1 West Hope Newburgh. They won 53-47. DLB down TGU 56-36. Deep shot from Rylan Olsen. Threes on each side, and we've got ourselves a ball game here at the MSU Dome. Off the hop here tonight. Basketball controlled here by the Knights. Off in the corner it comes. Swenson delivers back up top. This is Francis. He'll wait. Puts it off the glass and scores. Knights with possession. In on the dribble drive. That one misses. DLB will run the floor with it now as they bring it back across the timeline. Underneath, stomping under the hoop and popping Ty Hughes. He missed. And it comes back down to the Knights where they go to work. Tonight's ball game brought to you in part by our friends at Hub International Insurance. Give Michael Mormon or Josh Cattell a day at Hub International Insurance. 355-3100. It's Hub International. Big thanks to Planet Pizza as well. Planet Pizza, 701-852-1700. Call and order one of those delicious pizzas now. Swish! Francis from downtown, and Francis buries it home. 5-point lead here for the Knights. Francis last night had 10. He's got back-to-back points here in this ball game as he nets 2 field goals, 1 for 3 and 1 for 2. Ball's handled now by DLB. They go underneath the hoop now with Carson Yale. Offensive, the charge on Yale. And the Knights fans come to volume. Carson Yale's going to pick up number 1 here tonight. First foul of the ball game is on the Mountain State University commit. With the basketball and back across the timeline it comes here. Worked away by Erickson. Eby up top. Dribble drive move coming down to the baseline. Trying to put up the shot there. Comes back away now. Here to Weekly. There's going to be a stop underneath. Referee, as if he was going to signal that there was a foul down low. He does not. Ball just went on a play, and it will be R.A. Demers basketball. Well, it's fairly quiet in here right now for a semifinal matchup. Expect this place to continue to come to volume as the night continues on. Ball's up top, where it's going to be handled by Swenson. Off to Francis. Francis surveys, sends it inside, trying to go to Jace Weekly. Touched last by who? Ty Hughes inside along with Ryland Olson, the all-district player. All-region player as well for Olson. And now after the conversation, DLB is going to get the ball back. Matt Yale talks to Carson Yale. Matt Yale, the official tonight. He's out there along with Todd Hoffman. 4:44 to play, first quarter. DLB's in the red here tonight. Ball tossed inside, too far in front of Yale as the miscue came. There as it was sent a little too tough for Braylon Fisher. Off to Yale, and it will be R.A. Demers basketball. Well, if you haven't already done so, make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, where it's game day. Our mission is promoting local athletes. The more likes and follows that we have on the PSP Network, the more we promote local athletes, and that's our mission. Now we've got some energy inside the dome. R.A. Demers fans come to their feet. That's because they've got a 7-point lead on the DLB Lakers early here in the ballgame. 4:23 halfway into our first quarter of basketball.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Monaghan, Bismarck, or online, swensonrv.com.
You love your car, and when you get in an accident, you'd love to get it back as soon as possible and looking like new. We're Jerome's Collision Center, and when you need us, we'll be there for you.
Yale from downtown. He missed. Got the rebound. Ryland Olson put it up and in. Well, I just scanned an email that I got. Did I have to bring it to the attention? It just mentioned this quickly. Maybe I should think about how to address it. Ball's inside. Weekly's got it here. Tried to toss it off. Goes off of the hands of the Lakers. They're going to get the ball back. After that email I just received, I should think further on how I should say this, but I would let people at home know that I do not have a fondness for Bishop Ryan. It's actually my favorite team inside of region number 6 coming into this tournament. I root for everybody besides the Lions, and the Mueller boys, who are my best buddies from Planet Pizza, will smack me around after that. But you got to talk about the teams that are the tops inside the region when they deserve to be talked about. They're number 3 inside the state of North Dakota, of course. I don't have a fondness for the Lions, I promise you. Respect good basketball, respect to everybody in that program, however. Ball comes underneath now. Here's a look. Oh, that one just missed. Weekly's in after it. Comes away now, and it's put up. This one off the side of the rim, no good. Ball comes back away now here to Jace Crockett. Crockett sends it inside, off to Yale. Kisses the window and scores, and Carson Yale's up and in for 2. Back it comes now for the Knights. They've got possession across the timeline. They go to work with it now for Noah Erickson. Erickson up top. Dished off Francis. Thought about the 3. Kicked over to Swenson. Swenson underneath. Work back over to the far wing. From the elbow, it comes here now. Knights go to work on it. They trail, or they lead 12-7, excuse me. Jump shot trying to add to it. That one's off the mark as Noah Erickson just missed. Here comes Ty Hughes and company. Hughes has it here. Now to Yale. Over on the far wing, kicked up top. Ryland Olson going to work. Ryland behind the back, sent it back over down to Eastos. Takes the call here from Brown. The head coach of the Lakers down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. Eastos tried to go up with it. And it was a clean block coming there inside. Jace Weekly got the arms in the way. Weekly blocked the ball. Went off on DLB. And here come the Knights back the other direction. Ball's going to be handled here now by the Knights. They've got possession. There's a foul inside here. The foul's going to be on number 13 away from the basketball. Jake Schaefer, he picks up his first.
Gus Engelhardt in for the Knights.
Engelhardt checks in for the Knights, and it's R.A. Demers that will inbound the ball with a 5-point lead. Ball's taken here and worked around the perimeter. Knights have possession again. Dribble drive into the paint, put up that one, bounced around, no good. Comes back away now to Yale. Baseball pass ahead off to Yeastas. He's got it here. Yeastas up top, comes into the hands of Schaefer. Schaefer off now to Yeastas again, and Yeastas sets the offense. Back over it comes to Yale. Jump shot on its way. Side of the rim, no good. Knights with the rebound as Engelhardt went up and pulled it in. Here come the Knights back across the timeline. Noah Erickson, he's got 5. So does Colton Francis here in this ball game. Ball goes up. That one just missed.
Calls on Ryland Olsen to the free throw line. Noah Erickson, 2 shots. Raylan Fisher back on the floor for the Lakers.
Servpro free throw line here for Noah Erickson. Noah Schmidt's got the other bucket here in this ball game.
Colton Francis and Jace Weekly.
And the points there from the Servpro line are good for Noah Erickson. He goes 2 for 2 from the Servpro stripe. 1 minute, 10 seconds ticks down now here in the first quarter. Doubling up the DLB Lakers are the R.A. Demers Knights. It's 14-7. Dribble drive move in. The bucket won't count as Ryland Olsen was fouled before he put his body into the motion of shooting the basketball. Foul's going to be charged on the Knights number 20, Nolan Schmidt, the 8th grader, his first personal. First team foul here on R.A. Demers tonight. Ryland Olsen left-handed spins it off the window and scores. Ball comes back away now here to the Knights. They've got possession up top. They go around the horn with it. Comes back away down to Lindbo. Lindbo spins it off Jace Weekly. Now Francis with it. Francis top of the key. Over on the near side. Dribble drive move. Now kicked up top. Francis open downtown. He missed. Ty Hughes down with it. Hughes moves it up to the near wing here for Jacob Schaefer. Goes off to Olsen. Chris Brown has the call from the DLB bench, and Yeastas surveys. 20 seconds to play here in the first quarter. 14-9. R.A. Demers on top. DLB trying to cut into it now as Yeastas pulled up. Didn't on cork. Olsen will. Left-handed 3. You betcha. 10 already for Olsen to the 12. Carson Yale's got the other 2 here in this ballgame. At the buzzer, that one just off the mark for Francis. We are through 1 quarter of basketball here in the semifinals of region number 6. And it's the number 4 seeded R.A. Demers Knights that lead by 2 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Love your car, and when you get in an accident, you'd love to get it back as soon as possible and looking like new. We're Jerome's Collision Center, and when you need us, we'll be there for you. Jerome's Collision Center. Find out for yourself.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Monmouth, Bismarck, or online, swensonrv.com.
One quarter in, 14-12 at our first break tonight. ORCS on top. Yale's got possession here. He comes across the timeline with it. Yale goes underneath. Oh, he tried to go up for the slam. He's blocked on the play. DLB fans wanted a call. They don't get it. Olsen steals it here. And now Ryland Olsen cuts to his left, goes up, kisses the window, puts it off the glass at the rim. Just missed. Todd Hoffman had the call, and it's going to be charged on number 3, Noah Erickson. Erickson's going to pick up his first. Here's Ryland Olsen. From the Servpro free throw line, he's got a game high in this ball game of 11 as he converts on the first from the Servpro charity stripe. Second one's good as well. Servpro with 24/7 emergency service with trained technicians. It's Servpro. 14-14 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Swenson on the near wing. Goes over towards the right. Stepping back with the basketball down. Noah Erickson's got it here up top. Delivers off here to Weekly. That's Wyatt Weekly off to Jace. Our player of the game yesterday, Swenson downtown. Nailed it. Big three-pointer for Colin Swenson. Gives the Knights a 3-point lead. Big thanks to Prestwich Orthodontics. They bring you the ball game here tonight. Prestwich Orthodontics. Free virtual consultations and financing options make it easy to take your smile to the next level. Prestwich Orthodontics wishing all the teams in tournament time the best of luck. Find them online. Prestwich Orthodontics can be found at minebraces.com. Chase Weekly with a three-pointer. 4 threes for the Knights, and they've got a 6-point lead. Ryland Olsen kicks it up top, down to Schaefer. Number 1 ranked 4 wins Minnewacan. Number 2 ranked 4 wins Minnewacan. Central Cass actually hopped into that top spot. Was eliminated tonight in Region 4 play. We'll have a new state champion inside of North Dakota for the 2023 State B here this year. As again, 4 wins was knocked out earlier on here tonight. Ty Hughes has the basketball. Went off to Eastos. Eastos goes up top where he dribbles it here. Trailing by 6 with 6:05 to play in the first half. Yale inside. What a feed. Got it off Olsen. He scored. $14 for Ryland Olsen. Leads all scorers here at the Dome tonight to the semifinals. Francis dribbles in. Oh, big time block there. Getting up was Braylon Fisher, and Fisher slammed the door. Francis inbounded here now for the Knights. Ken Carson, Yale, the Minot State commit, get going in this ball game. Carson was quiet last night. He had 9 in the quarterfinals. The big man here for the DLB Lakers. He's got highlight reel capabilities with his slam dunks that we've seen his entire career. On the far wing now dribbling in. Swenson stripped. We go the other direction now as it's carried up. Fisher. Fisher laid it up. No good. Olsen right on the doorstep. Knock, knock, knock. Let me in. And he finishes off the play. And DLB's back within 2. 20-18 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. 5:20 ticks down here in the first half. We've had a good old-fashioned dogfight so far here tonight between number 2 DLB and number 4 RA Demers, both out of district number 12. On the move, Erickson, turnaround, jump shot, skies it up, no good. Weekly rebound, make that Eby rather. Eby's got it. He went in against Yale and Carson. Yale's going to pick up his second personal. It's number 2 on Carson Yale. 4th team foul here on DLB. Jersey Mike Subs brings you the ball game tonight. Jersey Mike Subs is a sub above. Jersey Mike's found on North Broadway in the Magic City. It's Jersey Mike Subs. always good at Jersey Mike's. Ball's down to the corner here for Swenson. He goes back up top, guarded here by Eastos. Swenson over to the right, dropped off here, comes away down to Erickson. He pulls up for 3. That one's short. Ball taken back, Braylon Fisher. Fisher carries off ahead. Fisher's got it. Comes away now up top here to Rylan Olsen. He's on a different level tonight. Puts it up again. And Rylan Olsen scores another one. We're tied at 20. And here comes DLB as Brock Tietz and the Knights call a timeout.
Promo. We can get exactly what we want out of the products we need. They've always been ready to help us.
The customer service is fantastic.
It's just a breeze.
Marketing your business is what we do. Go Promo offers unique creative services and online pop-up stores for all your branding needs. Our creative team can get your logo here, here, and even here, saving you time and money through our warehousing and fulfillment services. When you go with us, you can consider it branded. Located in Bismarck.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Just what you would expect in a region semifinal matchup. We've got a war between the Lakers and the Knights here tonight. Ball handled down by Ari Demers. Weekly downtown. Swoosh! Second three-pointer for Weekly, and he buries. Underneath, ball's going to come back over to Eastos. Dribbles in, Eastos fires the shot. There's going to be a block inside. Foul's going to be charged here on Colton Francis. Francis didn't like the call. He was inside the arc, however.
Back on the floor for the Lakers.
Right on top of the arc, I should say, however. Ball comes back away now here to Rylan Olsen, who's been on a different level here. He's got 21 of the 23 tonight for DLB. Can he get another one? No, that one off the mark. Towering up, rebound, pulled down, saved inside. DLB had a nice effort coming there from Braylon Fisher, but it's taken away by the Knights on the good defense down and deep. Erickson drops it off here to Francis. Francis back over. Can Weekly get another one from downtown, front of the rim? No. Braylon Fisher inside, trying to go to Yale. Went off of Carson Yale. And it will be Knights basketball with 3:32 left here in the first half. Knights lead by 3 at 23-20 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Nick Hulberg on the call tonight. Glad to have you folks joining us on a wintry North Dakota Tuesday night. Basketball season winding down. What a fun time of the year, though, isn't it? Join us for State Super A coverage this week. Myself, Scott Woodmansey, Joe Cattell, and Chuck Claremont will have the call. Along with yours truly at the Super A in Fargo this week. Looking forward to another week at a hotel. It's been plenty of those in a row here with tournament time. Yale's off the mark. Yale said he got fouled on the play, and the ball comes back now to the Knights. Yale's argument to no avail as the ball's going to be taken up top here by Swenson. Delivered back off down to Limbo. Limbo goes back here into the hands of Francis. He had 10 last night for Ari Demers. Noah Erickson had the game high with 12. Puts it high up off the glass, no good. Good game coming now here for Braylon Fisher with another defensive rebound. He drops it off to Rylan Olsen. He's got the game high in points with 21. Sorry, making 23. Rylan Olsen dribble drive. Hello. Olsen's on a level here tonight. I misspoke just a moment ago. Said that he had 21 of the 23. They didn't even have 23 yet. I do apologize. DLB with 22 on the board. He's got 20 of them. Back the other direction we go now as it's taken here. Fisher puts it up, no good. Second attempt, Olsen underneath. There's going to be a scrum for it underneath the hoop, and a foul will be charged here.
Falls on Colton Francis.
Colton Francis picks up his second. Rylan Olsen now has a chance to pick up number 21 here in this ball game. That one's good from the Servpro free throw line. Servpro 24/7 emergency service with trained technicians and advanced technologies. It's Servpro. Rylan Olsen, an all-district, all-region player. Our MVP of the game last night. Steps back up to the Servpro free throw line as the gym goes silent. Almost hear the net from up here as he's 4 for 4 now. That one barely touched the bottom of the twine. And DLB's got the lead at 24-23. Here come the Knights with possession. Swenson on the far wing. Up top it comes. Knights back over down to Wyatt Weekly. Weekly to Swenson. Guarded by Eastos. One-on-one they go. Swenson dribbles off to his left. Turns back. Now Weekly open. Fires. That one missed. That was Eby rather. I apologize. Ball comes back away now. Eastos has it here. Eastos delivers off into the hands here of Schaefer. On the dribble drive. Olsen puts it off the window. Take that Braylon Fisher off the window. Offensive was the charge. Eby checks out. Weekly checks in. Knights now trail by 1. 24-23 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Wyatt Weekly on the far side. Pounded here by Fisher. Wyatt Weekly is going to break free. Sends it underneath. Tried to go to Jace Weekly. Olsen strips it there, and Olsen delivers back off where it comes. Across the timeline for Eastos. Spin move. Eastos with the motor on. Put it up, no good. Towering up for the rebound, Noah Erickson. He's got the motor on again as he crosses the half-court line. In the paint, turnaround shot, no good. Gets his own rebound. Reverses it up and in. And Noah Erickson with 9 now in the ball game. Shot clock is off here for DLB. They trail by a point at 25-24. Eastos handling the basketball. And Eastos goes to work to his right. Back to Olsen. How about that play? Give and go 3 times. And Braylon Fisher is up and in. At the horn, deep shot coming off the backboard, no good. The Lakers trail for the majority of the first half of basketball. They find a way to take the lead at the end of 1. 26-25 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. We've got ourselves a ball game tonight here at the Dome.
Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Legacy Financial Partners, the Bone and Joint Center, Ask Fitness, Thompson Larson Funeral Home, First Choice Physical Therapy, The Hoopster, KX News, Century Eyewear, 701 Realty, North Country Sportswear, Morelli's Distributing, Qdoba, Jersey Mike's Subs, Nathan Stremick Signal Realty, Eyes on Burdick, Chubby Health, Subway, The Beaupre Law Firm, Minot's Finest Collision Center, State Farm Paul Siebert, Minot Hockey Boosters, Prestwich Orthodontics, Hub International, The UPS Store, Planet Pizza, Northern Plains Heating and Air, Roger Ward Moving and Storage, Ackerman Estvold, Premier Chiropractic, Vibeto Orthodontics, Dakota Community Bank and Trust, Jerome's Collision Center, Tires Plus, First Western Bank and Trust, Jobbers Moving and Storage, Sport Clips, Shots Crossroads, Planning Team Financial Advisors, Servpro, BNC National Bank, Shields, Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
I'm a grateful person on a lot of levels. I've been given so many great opportunities. But most of all, even as a little kid, I was taught a set of values. Like tools for life, hard work, responsibility, and the key to making it all work, commitment.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
Ackerman Estvold, your neighbors, friends, and family who are working for you. The local team with local availability and accountability for all of your engineering, architecture, environmental, transportation, and land development needs. Your project can rely on Ackerman Estvold. Find them online at ackermanestvold.com. When you start your project, talk with Ackerman Surveying and Associates. Our experienced surveying team guides you in the right direction with planning, platting, and lot and boundary surveys. The trusted name in land surveying, the trusted name in architecture and engineering is Ackerman Surveying and Ackerman Estvold. Find them at ackermanestvold.com.
What you're witnessing actually happens. This is a sad story about bad math.
Bad math?
Does your online company include mounting?
You can't beat the online pricing.
When you have the mounting, the shipping, and all the extras, it's just simple math. We guarantee the lowest prices. Our Plus Plan is simply better, a less expensive way to buy tires. Thinking tires? Think Tires Plus.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot and Bismarck or online, swensonrv.com.
You love your car, and when you get in an accident, you'd love to get it back as soon as possible and looking like new. We're Jerome's Collision Center, and when you need us, we'll be there for you. Jerome's Collision Center. Find out for yourself.
Well, what a ball game tonight here at the MSU Dome. 26-25 at the break. Welcome into our Premier Chiropractic halftime report. Premier Chiropractic is our family's choice for chiropractic care. in the Magic City. Experience the difference at Premier Chiropractic. Find them online, premierchiropracticnd.com. Here comes DLB back to the floor to get set and ready for the second half as warm-ups will begin. Let's take a look at the first half numbers brought to you by Premier Chiropractic. Starting with the trailing Knights, they had 5 scorers that combined to shoot 34% from the field. 5 3-pointers. They went 2 for 2 from the Servpro free throw line. They were led in scoring in the first half by Noah Erickson with 9, 5 for Colton Francis, 6 for Jace Weekly, 2 for Noah Schmidt, and 9 for Colin Swenson. They led at the first quarter break tonight, 14-12. DLB came back in the second quarter. That's because Ryland Olson is on a different level right now. He's got 22 points in the ball game of the 26 that DLB scored. Braylon Fisher scored a 2-pointer, so did Carson Yale. That means 3 scorers combined for a 43% field goal percentage. 4 for 4 from the Servpro free throw line, all in the hands of Ryland Olson. They had 2 3-pointers. Those both came from Olson as well. Only 4 points combined from DLB outside of Ryland Olson. It's your first half stats. Let's take a look at this graphic on how we got here into semifinal night tonight. You can see that Bishop Ryan's already in to the region championship. They'll take on MLS 68-44. They get the win over MLS here tonight. They beat Botno yesterday by 30. MLS is out, Velva's out, Botno's out. Congratulations to all those teams on great years. West Hope Newburgh got eliminated by RE Deemers yesterday, and TGU went to baseball season after DLB beat them last night by 20. RE Deemers or DLB will play Bishop Ryan coming up on Thursday night in the region championship game. Get ready for that showdown coming up on Thursday. Scott Cattell will have the call for you folks here on the PSP Network. Premier Chiropractic halftime report will come to a close here. 26-25, it's DLB on top. We'll inbound the ball when we come back to the MSU Dome.
I wasn't really thinking about the shots, honestly. It's just the shots came to me. Derek and Eric especially had some great drives, which led to some great picks. Shout out to them. It feels good.
For you to come out here from a defensive effort against Eagle staff, you're way smaller than him. Obviously, how did you get yourself pumped up for that?
Well, Coach has a thing that says height doesn't measure heart, and I strongly believe in that. I got the heart, and it doesn't matter if I got the height or not.
That line. Good luck next week.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, great job. I don't have the height, but I got the heart. That was a pretty cool sign right there by Jagger Gunville. Back up to you guys.
Yes, and now second half is underway from the MSU Dome. RE Deemers Knights are in white. DLB Lakers are in red. Nick Hulberg here on the call on the PSP Network. Francis trying to take the lead back. He missed. Yale down with the rebound, pushes it off to Yeastas. Yeastas runs it up, Euro step move, kisses the glass and scores. Yeastas into the scorebook. And Yeastas has his first 2 points of the ball game. 3-point lead now for DLB. This is the biggest lead so far here in the ball game. Knights with possession, back across the timeline. Noah Erickson has it here, but there's going to be a foul at the top of the key. It's going to be on Ty Hughes, and Ty Hughes picks up his first personal. DLB at 17-6. This is a team that was receiving some votes inside of the media poll inside of North Dakota by the Sports Writers and Sportscasters Association of North Dakota throughout the year. Looking to get into the region championship game, and it's an RE Deemers team at 11-10. looking to shock Region 6 here tonight. Everybody kind of planning on DLB Ryan coming up on Thursday. Right now, Ari Demers looks pretty good. Eby's got the basketball. Eby delivers it off here back to Noah Erickson. Erickson across the timeline. Dribbling up top right across the Beaver head here at the MSU Dome. Ball comes back away now. Francis has it. Step back three on its way. Swoosh!
Francis for 3.
8 for Francis. He's got the first points here in the second half for the Knights, and it's 28-28. Up top now for Eastos at the elbow underneath. Ty Hughes. Oh, he's denied. Big time stuff from Noah Erickson. And now Erickson calls for it. He gets it back here on the near wing. Top of the key, Swenson. Chase Weekly. Little jump shot. Oh, it was in and out for Weekly. Then Yale underneath. Rebounds down and tosses it off here to Eastos. Takes the call from Chris Brown. Delivering the call here into the DLB Lakers. He just goes off down to Yale. They look to get him going here in the second half. He was double teamed and blocked on the play. Francis took the ball from Carson Yale, the MSU commit. Ball comes down to the Knights. They've got possession. Francis back up top. Erickson slows up shop here for the Knights. Francis, top of the key, goes inside. Weekly, he was picked off there by Yale. Here come the Lakers. Easy lay-in there. Braylon Fisher's got his first 2 points of the second half. He's got 4 in the ball game. 30-28, DLB on top on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. BNC.bank locations throughout North Dakota and Arizona. It's BNC Bank. Three-pointer on its way. That one bounced around. Can it fall? It can't. Just missed on the opportunity coming there from Noah Erickson. Ty Hughes goes underneath. Olsen battling, puts it up. He gets the bucket and he's fouled. Rylan Olsen had a game high in the first half, more than doubled anybody else's point production in the first half. He had 22. He's got 24 now with a chance for 25. Foul was charged on Andrew Eby. That's his first personal, first team foul here on the Knights in our second half of basketball. Olsen too strong on that one, but the rebound pulled down. Here comes Yale, goes up. Slamma jamma for Carson Yale. 34-28, DLB on top. Yale's reaction after he pulled in the slam time. Definitely animated and fired up here. Yale now in the ball game, picks up his 4th point. Second field goal for Carson Yale on the slam dunk. Francis inbounds. Off to Jace Weekly, underneath, back to Francis. Kisses the window, no good. Yale down after it. Comes back away now to Eastos. He runs the floor, Euro step move, puts it up, no good. Rebound Weekly, and Weekly gets it back to Francis. 6 the difference on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Knights trail in this ball game. They've got possession here. Coached by a veteran inside of region number 6 in Brock Teets. He looks on as he stands over at the Ari Demers sidelines. You betcha, Colin Swenson from downtown. 6 for Colin Swenson, both from behind the three-point line. And Brock Teets wants to talk things over after Swenson buries from way downtown.
Estvold is an experienced team of architects and civil engineers committed to achieving the best possible solution for every project. Over the past 20 years, our team has been trusted with jobs big and small throughout the state, from major flood protection projects to county roads, classroom walls, and community spaces. We will be your partner through the initial design to final construction. Trust the Ackerman Estvold team with your next project.
Looking to rent quality brand equipment for a project by the day, week, or month? At Bobcat of Mandan, we have the equipment you need to do any job for as long as you need it. Check out our entire fleet of skid steers, track loaders, excavators, tractors, and zero-turn mowers. We have an attachment for every project. Just call. We rent trailers upon availability, and delivery is available. Ask about our rent-to-own program. See our full Bobcat rental inventory at bobcatofmandan.com. Everything you need to get the job done. Bobcat of Mandan.
(26-25) at the half here tonight. DLB had the lead, and they find themselves ahead by 3 right now after Swenson just hit a second three-pointer. Yale tried to save it, threw it back in. Knights have possession, taken there by Lindbo, and he goes off again to Francis. Francis over the timeline. Knights survey from the top of the key. Jace Weekly's got it. Goes off now to Wyatt Weekly. Back to Lindbo. Francis, jump shot coming. This one's going to go off the glass, no good. Rylan Olsen down with it. Back to Eastos. Carson Yale inside, goes up. Yale's going to be denied on the play, and Jace Weekly fouled him. Well, 2 of the big men inside of region number 6. Weekly stopped Yale, but he committed the foul in the play. First one on Jace Weekly sends Carson Yale to the Servpro free throw line for the first time here tonight. And the big man is 1 for 1 from the Servpro stripe. Servpro with 24/7 emergency service with trained technicians. It's Servpro. Yale, second one coming. Got it. Carson's got 6 now here in the ball game, and a 5-point lead for his Lakers. Join us again this week for State A digital radio coverage from the Super A tournament. In Fargo, North Dakota, we'll have all 4 games of the opening round of the girls tournament. Joe Cattell and I will have the call of the girls on Thursday. Scott Woodmansey and Chuck Claremont will have the boys. You can find those games on the PSP network. We'll have coverage of that whole tournament coming your way. Yale lost it underneath. Battles, gets it back, puts it up and in, and Carson Yale, he's moving now here in the second half. He's got 6 in the second half and 8 total. Leads at 7 here for DLB. Knights with possession. They send it off down to Jace Weekly. Right at the Servpro line, sent over to the far side. Weekly gets it back. Wyatt Weekly. Lindbo. Back it comes now. Here to Erickson. 6 on the shot clock. Erickson dribble drive, turnaround, jump shot, front of the rib. Yale had it. And Carson Yale brings it back across to Rylan Olsen. Yale sets the screen, goes up top to Eastos. 95 seconds here in our third quarter of basketball. Underneath, trying to go back to Rylan Olsen, taken away there. And here come the Knights. Across the timeline they went, and there's going to be a stop. And a timeout coming here for Ari Niemers. They trail by 7 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot and Bismarck or online, swensonrv.com.
If it's fire damage, Agent Fred Iron. From burnt to unburnt, he does that. It's water. Boom. Agent Winston Otter. He's been called the human sponge.
We've got a ball game at the Dome tonight to the Region 6 semis. DLB's got the lead As that ball was tossed out of play there by Swenson as he went down to the corner.
Andrew Eby and Colton Francis.
Eby and Francis will check back in. Wyatt and Jace Weekly will check out. Here come the Lakers with Yistas. Step back three-pointer, Yale from downtown.
Yale.
He only had 9 last night to the showdown. He's got 11 here tonight. Under a minute to play, third quarter. Ball comes back up top now where it goes into the hands. Here are the Knights, Francis. Francis over to the far wing. 3 on its way, no good. Ty Hughes pulls it down. Rylan Olsen has it. Shot clock and game clock separated by about a second. DLB takes the call from Chris Brown over on the far side. Lakers just play catch with it up top. Schaefer's got it. Back to Yistas right at the timeline. Down to 13 on the shot clock. Olsen off to Yistas. Oh, look out. The pick was set, then Francis hit the deck hard. There's going to be a foul charge on number 2, Rylan Olsen, his first. 22 in the first half for Rylan Olsen. He's got 2 here in the second half for a game-high 24. Big thanks again to Prestwich Orthodontics. Find them online, mineatbraces.com. Free virtual consultations and financing options at Prestwich Orthodontics. Wishing all teams best of luck in the 23 tournament season. Deep 3 off the mark. And we are through 3 quarters of basketball. 14-12 our Redeemers at the end of 1. 26-25 DLB after 2. 41-31 Lakers after 3.
Many of our clients come to us already accomplished in their lives and on the right track. However, whether it's in response to a life-changing event or you are nearing retirement, you can sleep well knowing that together we have planned for both life's opportunities and challenges. And no matter what happens, we are here to help guide you.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and
10-point lead for DLB, trying to close out the season here for our Redeemers. Ball's handled now by Fisher. Goes back up top to Yistas. He makes the call from the top of the key. Sends it inside Yale. Yale goes to work. Dribbles underneath. Puts it up. He's going to be fouled. And Carson Yale goes back to the Servpro free throw line for his second attempt here tonight. Chase Weekly picks up his second.
Yale, 2 shots.
2 shots coming for Carson Yale. First one short. Yale's now 2 for 3 here from the Servpro stripe. How about Rylan Olsen, 44 points here in the Region 6 tournament, leading all scorers in this region tournament. Yale misses the second as that one rimmed out. Ball comes back away down to the Knights. They've got possession. Francis. Back over it comes now Erickson. Ace Weekly up top to Francis. Finds a lane, runner, puts it up and scores. Colton Francis has 5 in the second half to add to his 5 in the first. He's got 10 points here in the ballgame. Under 7 to play. Stick around tonight for our Shots, Crossroads, and Planning Team Financial Advisors postgame show here tonight. We'll have our Jobbers Moving and Storage move of the game. We'll also have our MVP brought to you by Sport Clips. Rylan Olsen from downtown missed. Runner for Yale, no good. Track down Ty Hughes. Yale on that rebound, I should say. Tracked down by Ty Hughes. Comes back away. Eastos has it here up top. Dribbles again, and Eastos takes his time setting the offense, letting the shot clock get down around 15 before they run that offense. Ball's taken away there by the Knights, and they go back to work with it. Sent inside. Here's a play from Eby. Oh, he's going to be denied, but not legally, as the foul will be charged coming here on Braylon Fisher. It's number 2 on Fisher.
To the free throw line, Andrew Eby.
Andrew Eby held off the sheet here tonight, the sophomore. He had 6 in the quarterfinals, and Eby sends the first one in. He's into the book.
Jake Schaefer back on the floor for the Lakers.
6 scores in the books now here for R.A. Demers. Schaefer checks back in. Ty Hughes will check out for DLB. Eby second. Nothing but net. 6 now the difference. DLB still on top. 6:05 to play. Big thanks again to Swenson RV and Marine of Minot and Bismarck with United Community Bank. Jerome's Collision Center bringing you Region 6 tournament coverage. Eastos has it here on the far side. Jump shot. Eastos puts it up and in. Eastos has 4 now in the ball game. R.A. Demers trying to find a solution here. DLB looking for a stop. Francis up top. Over to Swenson. Down to the corner it comes again. Francis thought about it. Guarded heavily there from Fisher. Waits, steps through, puts it off the glass. No good. Olsen brings it down, and now Olsen carries across the timeline. Olsen behind the back. Kicks it up top. Yale thought about the 3. Now he'll drive. Hits the brakes. Goes off Fisher. He waits. Puts it up. Just missed off the front of the rim. Knights have possession. Noah Erickson's got it. Erickson underneath, sent it in. Then the tower on top there. That's Yale guarding inside on Nolan Schmidt. Somehow the Knights get it back up and in. Schmidt buries it. Big play from Schmidt. Yale right on top of him. Eastos from the corner trying to silence the crowd for R.A. Demers. Swoosh. Eastos for 3. 46-37. DLB's up after the 3-pointer from Eastos. 7 for him in the ball game. Little step back move, no good. Bounced around. Yale pulled it down, and Carson Yale goes off here now where Eastos handles again. Goes up Fisher. Yale brings it back to Eastos, and Eastos has it here. Dribble, drive move, look at that, right to the glass. And Braylon Fisher has 6. Leads up to 11 with 4 minutes to play. And Brock Dietz wants to talk things over. Hub International Insurance timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. DLB up by 11.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
Every 10 minutes, 3 people in the United States will die from a preventable incident. More people are dying on our roadways and in their homes than ever before, but that's where the North Dakota Safety Council can help. Safety is our mission, from the workplace to any place. We're a private nonprofit that offers more than 150 training courses that are dynamic, hands-on, and effective. From CPR and first aid to driver safety and even workplace violence preparedness, we want to make sure your loved ones come home safe each night. Go to ndsc.org to see how together we can make a difference.
11-point lead. Ari Demers with the basketball, but they trail right now to DLB. Under 4 to play here in the fourth quarter. Winner advances to play Bishop Ryan in the region championship. Loser's season is done. Swenson up top here on the dribble drive move, waiting, putting it up. Oh, no good. That one missed for Nolan Schmidt. We go back the other direction now. Here's Weekly all over Carson Yale. Yale delivers off now to Eastos. DLB fans thought that Weekly was covering Yale a little too closely. Yale gets it free, steps back, fires for 3, missed. And then over the top, Olsen went over the back. And there's going to be a foul coming here. And Ryland Olsen picks up his second. I'm sorry, make that his third. Fourth team foul here on DLB in our second half of basketball. 3:17 ticking down. Knights with possession. They go to work here. Ari Demers has played well here tonight. DLB just 11 better right now, but there's still 3 minutes of action left. Up top for Engelhardt. Skip passed off to Francis. Francis with it up top. Pulls back away, and now the shot clock's down to 6. Screen is set here. Francis ends up on the ground. Weekly's got it, needs to fire, does. Hits the rim, and Eastos has it. Eastos carrying back over the timeline. Inside, Carson Yale goes up. Oh, Weekly denied him. Boy, Weekly, the sophomore, up against Carson Yale. The Minot State commit to the senior. Weekly's done a great job with that matchup tonight. Here's a 3 on its way. You betcha. Peyton Limbo's into the book with his first scoring of the game, and it's a 3-pointer. 8 points the lead right now for DLB, and the Lakers want to call a timeout and talk things over.
Top of Sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Love your car, and when you get in an accident, you'd love to get it back as soon as possible and looking like new. We're Jerome's Collision Center, and when you need us, we'll be there for you. Jerome's Collision Center. Find out for yourself.
Two minutes is all that's left here in the fourth quarter. Down to crunch time now as we're going to have a foul on the play there. Matt Yale had the call down on the baseline. And Peyton Limbo was charged with his first personal. Ari Demers fans didn't like that call very much. Servpro charity stripe is good for Eastos. And Eastos, all of his points coming here in the second half. He's got 8 here in the ballgame. Second one for Eastos on its way. That one missed. 9 points the difference. DLB on top. Ari Demers trailing here. Francis has it. Finds some space in the lane. Puts it up. Weekly goes up and scores. Jace Weekly's first points of the second half. He's got 8 in the ballgame. And Eastos will carry forward. Lead cut to 7. Knights look for a stop now as it comes now. Here to Olsen, back up Eastos. Eastos into the paint, runner puts it up. That was pure. Eastos bordering here in the second half. Comes up top where it goes away now from Erickson with the long 3. Nailed by Peyton Limbo. And Limbo's got back-to-back 3-pointers here in this ball game on his stat line. And it's a 51-45 lead for DLB, but here come the Knights.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Monmouth, Bismarck, or online, swensonrv.com.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC.
Alley-oop play as we come back to Carson Yale with a big-time slam dunk. Eastos put it on a tee, and Yale just buried it home. Other side of the floor, Noah Erickson's up and in with 2 more. Under a minute to tick down here in regulation. Olsen sends it in. Double team down to the corner. 4 fouls on each side, but the Lakers will use a timeout. What a play that was as Eastos sent it in to Carson Yale, and Yale slam dunked it home.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Well, you better buckle up tight now as this one still, as Todd Domries from PSP Network would say, is in the pressure cooker. 6 the difference. Lakers inbound it. Francis gets it, comes back away. Knights have possession. 3 on its way. That one off the mark. Rebound here for the Lakers. And now there's going to be a foul committed. And DLB will get the ball back.
Calls on Peyton Limbo, his second.
Limbo picks up his second. Olsen now to put the ball back into play. His first half was impressive here tonight. Timeout comes from Chris Brown. We're going to take one as well. 34.8 is all that remains in the ball game. 53-47 DLB trying to hang on to a win that would put them in to the region championship matchup on Thursday against Bishop Ryan.
Where this goes?
I don't know. Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zoo?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance?
If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Inspections are free.
to ensure your vehicle is always in peak condition.
Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
Big thanks again to the UPS store located on South Broadway in Minot. The UPS store open Monday through Saturday. For your convenience, the UPS store located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza for all your packing and shipping needs. Olsen inbound the basketball. Got it off to Fisher. Goes back to Olsen. Across the timeline, Eastos. Now Yale's got it. Yale brings it back. Yale's going to go up. He's going to be fouled. 2 shots coming down for Carson Yale.
Calls on Noah Erickson, his second.
Noah Erickson charged with his second. And Carson Yale goes back to the Servpro free throw line. 2 for 4 in this ball game. Changes to 3 for 6 now as he hits there. That one was pure as well for Carson Yale. 24 seconds left here in regulation. Knights trying to keep their season alive. Turnaround jump shot on its way, missed. Rebound, Yale pulls it down, and Yale's going to bring it back across. Comes back away here. Now to Fisher, comes back away weakly, sends it up Francis. One-on-one against Yale. Oh, Yale had a big block there. Comes back away now Fisher, and this one is officially in the books. 47-55, DLB takes down Ari Demers tonight. What an effort on both sides here tonight. That was a heck of a ball game. Stick around for our Planning Team Financial Advisor Shots Crossroads post-game show. Comes up next. We'll talk to our player of the game when we come back to the MSU Dome.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Legacy Financial Partners, the Bone and Joint Center, Ask Fitness, Thompson Larson Funeral Home, First Choice Physical Therapy, The Hoopster, KX News, Century Eyewear, 701 Realty, North Country Sportswear, Morelli's Distributing, Qdoba, Jersey Mike's Subs, Nathan Stremick Signal Realty, Eyes on Burdick, Chuppy Health, Subway, The Beaupre Law Firm, Minot's Finest Collision Center, State Farm Paul Siebert, Minot Hockey Boosters, Crestwich Orthodontics, Hub International, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, Northern Plains Heating and Air, Roger Ward Moving and Storage, Ackerman Estvold, Premier Chiropractic, Vibeto Orthodontics, Dakota Community Bank and Trust, Jerome's Collision Center, Tires Plus, First Western Bank and Trust, Jobbers Moving and Storage, Sport Clips, Shots Crossroads, Planning Team Financial Advisors, Servpro, BNC National Bank, Shields. Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Oh, easy, easy. I think I'm good. You got my good side, right? Not too many lights. I don't want to get fried before my time. Oh, it's egg-tastic. You never know what dish you're going to end up in. My dream dish is a 99. It's so popular. Me and a fellow egg tag teaming with some crispy golden hash browns. Have you seen those hash browns? Those guys are shredded. Throw in some diced ham, onions, and melted cheese. Oh, it's a party for your taste buds. Oh, here comes Chevy. Hold on, Chevy. Did you guys get everything that you needed? 99. Here I come. Shots Crossroads. It's an excellent place to eat.
It's time for the Shots Crossroads and Planning Team Financial Advisors postgame show. Now for a look at game stats and analysis. Let's go to the postgame show.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Monaghan, Bismarck, or online, swensonrv.com.
Lax Burlington and our Redeemers with a classic battle in the semifinals tonight, but the Lakers prevail 55-47. Welcome to our Planning Team Financial Advisor Shots Crossroads postgame show. Joined by the big man. Got to tilt that camera up to get Carson Yale in the shot. First things first, man, congratulations on the victory here tonight. How are you feeling after that game? That was quite a dogfight.
Yeah, feeling good for sure. It was just nice to get the win out here on a Tuesday night. Looking forward to Thursday for sure.
It's going to be a fun matchup on Thursday. We'll break that one down right now. Bishop Ryan and DLB. That's quite a rivalry. How bad do you want to win that game? In more ways than one, I'd have to assume on Thursday night.
Obviously, we want it really bad. It means a little bit more. Even they got this 3-class deal. I don't know if we're going to be matching up in the future. So it's a big one just for the school in general, and a big one to all of us guys for sure.
Let's go back to this game here today. How about Ryland Olson's first half with 22? Man, he was on a different level.
Yeah, he was huge. He was getting to the rim whenever he wanted. He was finishing. He brought the energy, and that's what I needed out of my other senior. He got it. I kind of brought it more in the second half there. I'm glad that we could get it done.
Jace Weekly against you, the sophomore. Boy, he had a performance, and you really got to give that kid some credit, don't you?
Yeah, he did a great job from outside the arc. He was shooting it pretty well tonight, so yeah.
What does it feel like when you get that alley-oop play from Yeastas and bury it home that way?
It was awesome. I wasn't sure if he was going to throw it, but I just jumped and it was out there, so I hammered it.
Hey, congratulations on another job well done here tonight.
Thank you.
That's Carson Yale, our player of the game, brought to you by Sport Clips. We'll let him go celebrate with his teammates here tonight after a DLB victory at the MSU Dome. Final score again tonight, 55-47 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Planning Team Financial and Shots Crossroads bring you the post-game wrap-up here tonight. Planning Team Financial Advisors, whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for far more business succession, Planning Team can help you every step of the way. At Shots Crossroads, home to the famous and delicious number 99. Team buses are always welcome at Shots Crossroads. I highly recommend the banana cream pie. All right, let's take a look at the numbers of this ball game here tonight. Let's start with the our Redeemers Knights with a valiant effort here tonight. They were led in scoring in this ball game by Noah Erickson. He had 11 here tonight. 10 for Francis, 8 in the ball game for Jace Weekly. He did a nice job against Yale tonight. That's not an easy matchup for Jace Weekly. He performed well in the paint against the big man Yale. 4 for Nolan Schmidt, 6 for Peyton Limbo, 6 tonight for Colin Swenson, and 2 for Andrew Eby. Our Redeemers led at the end of the first quarter tonight, 14-12. They trailed by 1 at the break, 26-25. DLB led by 10 at the end of the third quarter, and they win tonight 55-47. But our Redeemers had a heck of an effort. 7 total scorers. They hit 9 3-pointers in this ball game. They went 4 of 4 from the Servpro line. They didn't miss there, and they put up 55. DLB They put up 47, sorry. DLB on the other side put up 55. They had 4 scorers total in the books. Team effort defensively, however, they didn't need anyone else to score because 24 of their 55 tonight came from the all-region, all-district player, Rylan Olson. 15 for our MVP of the game, Carson Yale. 10 tonight for Paxton Eastos, and 6 for Braylon Fisher. 9 for 12 from the Servpro line, and those 4 3-pointers helped the cause tonight for the DLB Lakers. A couple awards in this ball game to hand out. Let's go to our move of the game, brought to you by Jobbers Moving and Storage. Whether you're moving across town or across the country, Jobbers can help you with your moving and storage needs. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. Locations in Minot, Bismarck, Fargo, and Aberdeen. It's Jobbers and the Jobbers move of the game. Well, with about 3 minutes to go, Eastos sent in an alley-oop play that was buried home by Carson Yale on the alley-oop slam dunk. And that slamma-jamma elevated DLB here in this ball game. Eastos with an excellent dish to give it off to Yale. Those 2 gentlemen deserving credit on our move of the game tonight, brought to you by Jobbers Moving and Storage. MVP of the game tonight brought to you by Sport Clips. Sport Clips brings you the MVP of the MVP haircut experience. Find them in Minot at Bismarck. Sign in with a hairstylist today. It's quick, it's convenient, fast and friendly. Get the MVP haircut experience at Sport Clips. Carson Yale, 15 points, 13 of which came in the second half. Rylan Olson, honorable mention, obviously, here tonight. But Carson Yale's second half performance defensively and the amount of rebounds he pulled down in this ball game were impressive. He is our MVP tonight. Congratulations, Carson Yale. Well, you look at what that means for the tournament bracket coming up and what we'll see coming up on Thursday. You've got the third place matchup that will feature MLS and RE Demers playing for third, but their season will be done after that. One of these teams that plays in the title on Thursday night, Ryan or DLB, will represent region number 6 at the state Class B basketball tournament. Who will it be? Will it be the Lions or will it be the Lakers? It's going to be fun to find out. Join Scott Cattell and Brandon Beater will have the call for you coming up on Thursday night. 5:40 for the Shields pregame show for the third place game, and then the region championship right here at the Dome. Well, what a night that was. Fun inside of the MSU Dome for Region 6 basketball. Busy week on the PSP Network. We've got Super 8 coverage for you fans coming up from the Shack in Fargo along with the Fargo Dome. I'll be there with the call with our good friend Scott Woodmansey, Chuck Claremont, and Joe Cattell. We'll have wall-to-wall coverage for you from the Super 8 tournament coming up in Fargo. Those West Region teams playing. Again, Scott Cattell will have the call of the Region 6 championship coming up on Thursday night. MLS and RE Demers for third on Thursday. The championship game of the Region 6 will feature Bishop Ryan taking on DLB. It's a rematch of the District 12 title fight just a few days back. Should be a good one on Thursday. Hope you join Scotty K for that. And join us from the Event Center and the Shack and the Dome in Fargo coming up on Thursday. Nick Hulberg signing off for the Dome tonight. One more time with the final score of this last one, 55-47. It's DLB over RE Demers. Until Thursday when we hit the air for the state Super 8 tournament. Nick Hulberg signing off from here at the Dome. Please have a good night and God bless.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair. Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with the hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Poise. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's a spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
Oh, easy, easy. I think I'm good. You got my good side, right? Not too many lights. I don't want to get fried before my time. Oh, it's egg-tastic. You never know what dish you're going to end up in. My dream dish is a 99. It's so popular. Me and a fellow egg tag teaming with some crispy golden hash browns. Have you seen those hash browns? Those guys are shredded. Throw in some diced ham, onions, and melted cheese. Oh, it's a party for your taste buds. Oh, here comes Chevy. Hold on, Chevy. Did you guys get everything that you needed? 99. Here I come. Shots Crossroads. It's an excellent place to eat.